Snappy got the chair. Mr. Nano Manager here? What? I had to give my PC a restart because it was being really laggy. I wasn't sure what was wrong with her. She was just kind of stubborn. Coffee was stirred. I'm going to put that aside to cool down. What? Just making all my posts. Thank you, Twitter, for that one. I needed some comedy. That was funny. I'm doing that thing again where I open Twitter and I instinctively at least scroll down at least twice. God damn it. Why do you have this effect on me, Twitter? Stop it! Okay, let me turn it down. I figured I'd start with some East music. Felt very appropriate. I hate it when it starts crawling. Ugh. I mean, yeah, I would be very concerned. I always restart it too when that happens. I mean, normally my PC is fine, but when I notice a lot of things booting up with the OS that I didn't ask for, that's when I start to get a little annoyed. Like, why the hell does Parsec need to open on startup? I'm not sharing any games to anyone. Well, technically, if you don't count OBS. Parsec is an application that you can use to stream your screen to other people using Parsec, but they can also connect to you via a controller or, like, keyboard inputs to be able to turn effectively local games into online games. Just remove it from the startup list. That's the funny thing, Ran. It's not in the startup list. I don't know why it's booting on startup. It's like, I'll open Task Manager and it's there. I'll open up the system tray and it's there. I don't know why. Entirely they're unlike the Axel Cousins. I believe that. Virus time? No, it's not a virus. If I had to guess, it's just a freaking service that runs in the background when it starts up to help it capture more. Because I know I've had to restart my computer to get Parsec to work, so I'm guessing whatever that is needs to run in order for Parsec to run. But I'd rather it only run when Parsec is running rather than the OS. Look, I'm picky with my computer, okay? There's a reason why this thing works. It's because I'm mitigating everything. My computer is like... How do I word this carefully? My computer is managed like a locked down state. No one comes in, no one comes out, unless I know. Apparently. Well, most of the time. I feel bad for your computer. I mean, she runs well and gets upgrades on a regular basis. Semi-regular basis. When I've got money. Which is what I definitely need to do at some point for this poor thing. East Nordics, like, it looks great. But that's also part of the problem. It runs really well. Except my computer is having, like, to rev the hell up like I'm playing Elden Ring. Ugh. My poor PC. She can't handle modern gaming. You always mess with everything, every single thing. Manual upgrades on weird devices and with odd folders, custom sound packs. Your computer feels like a weirdo. Ran, if the ability to customize is there, why would the option be there? Other than to allow you to customize. I don't like things being default. You know why I don't flinch to, like, the sound of Discord's sound effects? Because I either turn it off, or I have a different sound on my phone for it. Or Skype, for example. I was able to customize the sound effect for that back in the day, so that's why I wouldn't flinch from that sound. Or, you know, if someone gets, like, a Windows error sound in, like, a video or on a stream or whatever, I don't flinch, because my sound effect is not one of the normal defaults, it's one of the alternate defaults. Also, I just like to have things be a little different, because it makes it feel personal. It's not a weirdo, it's just personalized. Every copy of Windows is personalized. Everyone has their own problems with it. There's no escaping it. I don't know where I went with this rant. Anyways, video games are a thing, and I should open one. As well as, put myself on screen. Nordics, please! I love you, but, like, can we please? There we go. Oh, we're gonna have this problem again? Oh, come on. Where's the game capture window? No, it's selected. Oh! Hey! I like when game capture works right off the bat. That makes me feel good. Oh my god! I forgot how, like, genuinely heavy the title screen is for some reason. Like, why is this the heaviest thing to load on my computer? It's all about millipedes. How about, you guys go on... I'm lagging. Like, the game is running fine. I, on the other hand... Oh, no, there we go. There's my frame rate. What is happening to me? They are. Can I stand on the... I can't stand on the table. I wanted to stand on the table. How's everybody doing today? I have a cup of coffee. Let's start with that. Actually, while I'm here, I want to fix something that's bothering me. I'm not centered. No, those are centipedes and nobody likes them. I'm not a big fan of either, but that's also because I really don't like insects overall. I've got a big problem with them. Oh, my dear sweet lord. Hoy Ark, I hope your day is good. My day is going okay so far. Nothing bad has happened. Except for the fact that I have no frames. Like, look at this. Adol works just fine. He walks and moves, everything good. Me, on the other hand, if I was to just start shaking around like this, I... What's happened to me? It's funny, too, because the game is running, I'm pretty sure, at lowest settings. Setting... well, low as it can go. I could flashbang. Oh, wow, that doesn't appear that bad on the screen on stream, but on my screen it does. Ambient occlusion. I'll turn that off. Might slightly improve performance. Rim lighting? Depth of field in select scenes. I'll turn that off. Man. Okay. Is that better? Oh, I've got more frames! Look at that! Hey! All I had to do is turn off a bunch of settings that mildly increased my performance. Neither centipedes or milliseed. They're... Look. Semantics. They look like insects to me. Just got done with Sakura's last episode. Man, the guy I pulled him again. Oh, Sakurai! Wait, oh my god, why did I even forget that? Oh, what do you mean by that? I don't normally end up tuning in for those. What is it that Sakurai ended up saying? Oh, Adol? Going out for a bit? I'm glad I caught you. Our front desk received a letter with your name on it. Someone sent me mail? I thought it was a little weird myself. You only wound up here because of the accident with the Adamas. And that was pure coincidence. Sealed letter is addressed to Adol Kristen. Adol tore it open. What does it say? That's a lot of writing. I'll be waiting down at the beach. Man, that's all they wrote? I mean, they scribbled a lot all on it, so it looked like it was written a lot more. But yeah, it just says, I'll be waiting down at the beach. Okay, interesting. You'll be pleased to know that millipedes are not venomous. Feed on leaf litter and other... they're almost entirely blind. The worst thing about them is that... a mild and foul-tasting poison if bothered. Ah. Fair. They're nothing like insects. Insects always have 6 legs, a body, a head, and 2 other body parts. Compound eyes and antennae. This is true, but, I don't want to see them. Come on. Look, I've already got a fear of one insect. Let's not go for the rest. I'm worse than Misty from Pokemon, okay? Like, she'll just freak out. I'll go murderous and then clean the entire goddamn room afterwards. I have problems. A man's allowed to have a fear, okay? Sakurai revealed his work schedule. He revealed that he doesn't take breaks, and he goes from game development straight to channel work around 8 p.m. Japanese time. Sakurai, what the fuck? I know he's committed to the point where he's, like, destroyed his wrist and had to use a trackball. Holy shit, this guy. My god. Centipede has 80 legs or something, not just 3. Yeah. It's like pointing at the grass and say, I hate trees. I don't like trees. But it's green. I think trees are dumb. I'm kidding at that point. No, look, I just... If there's certain things about I don't know what to tell you, Ran. I'm allowed to have a fear of something. Or a mild discomfort that I can't get over. Ark just doesn't like arthropods. It's funny, because I'm okay with spiders. Like, I've seen spiders around here. I leave the spiders alone. If anything, I swear to God, I must be a spider whisperer. I was going over to the sink over in the other room to fill up my water bottle, and I ran into one of the spider webs, and the spider landed on the floor. I picked the poor thing up and put it outside on one of the leaves. I was like, "Hey, look, you can't put a spider web there. You're gonna end up getting hurt." Say you don't like it, but I don't mind spiders. That's the weird part, because arthropods are spiders, are they not? No, they're arachnid. I'm fucking done. I'm done with this. Okay, look. There are certain creatures that I just don't like. That's it. I can't really give you the specifics. There are certain things that bug me. Not saying they are bugs, they just bug me. Like this segue to the game. In the final episode, it's the final episode, thankfully. Also, it cost him 90 million yen due to hiring a video editor What the fuck? Sakurai! What in the actual hell? Holy shit! I think I'll go check it out. Anyways, Brain, you will? Well, don't bite off more than you can chew. Ow. Thank you, Nemu. So spiders, scorpions, and marine arthropods are commonly seen as food. Scorpions I can understand. Spiders, I'm not going to eat a spider. Where did OBS go? Really? Come off it, browser. Are you kidding me? I can't even tab out to go and yell at this. Everything is going wrong today. I had OBS up to see the chat. And then the browser was like, I can't update. And I'm like, that's not my problem right now. Okay, anyways. Heads up. Thanks, Nemu. What's her name again? Rosalind? No, those are things that don't bother you for some reason. Oh, fair enough. Lacey. Rosalind looks like... Oh, Clay's daughter. Kind of. If, like, a little older. Outside of town. Thanks for playing Postmaster. Our tables use fresh decorations, and I'm off to pick some flowers outside of town. Outside of town, is that safe? Yes. It's right off the well-traveled road, so I'll be fine. You take care too, Adol. Bye. Have a great time. You know, even though I have all the settings turned down, this actually doesn't look bad. He made this series purely for people to learn and use the info given. He doesn't do ad revenue, so he made nothing from the channel. That's ballsy as hell. Also, I didn't get to read that. Hey, okay. Yo, Sakurai is like a trooper or something. He's like the perfect version of, like, what you expect from a Japanese workforce. Namely that they're very committed to their work. Oh, my frames die whenever I start moving, but that's okay, because the game's running at full speed at least. It's not replying. Which is strange. I bet you're bothered by fireflies. Ironically, no. Hi. Wasn't expecting you, of all people.
Well, sorry to disappoint.
Hi.
There's something I need to double check.
And what would that be? Fireflies
You're
are
probably
romantic.
full of
Honestly,
questions, but I'm in no mood to explain.
Oh.
Just think of this as us picking up where we left off
Oh,
yesterday.
you want to spar now, huh? Aight, let's go. Hang on a minute.
I don't take orders from you.
That's not an order, it's a request. Power attacks. Enemies perform power attacks by emitting a red warning aura. Note that power attacks cannot be defended through regular guarding or evasion.
I won't
This will
hold
change
back
later.
This time. What can this be? How about this?
Your red warning aura blaze. Hello, it is I, red warning aura. The many colors of aura. Aura, why did you pick up the
Power
Force
of
Sword?
mana.
Now there's 4 of you.
How'd you get your hands on it? You
Well-
didn't use it back on the Adamas. I could say that much.
Well, you see, I just kind of found this seashell, and then, like, a lot of things happened. Adal laid everything that happened out to the raid captainess as plainly as he could. No, I wore no bread.
Leela?
There.
Never heard of her.
See,
Mana,
right there.
on
His
the
hairs.
other hand, is my people's concept of a formless power.
I picked it up, and then I got my
Imbued in a
hands on it.
sword, it brings
There.
forth victory. Imbued in a vessel, it grants safe passage.
Oh.
Only those chosen by the
Ah.
All-Father Har are able to wield it.
Oh,
Out
yeah.
of the Sea Force, that
Anybody
list
who's played
starts and
Skyrim is
ends
going to
with
notice a
me
lot
and
of
my old
similarities
man.
from inspiration here. Because, at one point they call their leader the Jarl, and the room looks it basically is just JRPG Skyrim, it feels like at some point. It sounds like it sounds pretty unique.
It is. So explain to me why a louse like you... Blood and thunder.
God damn it, JRPG
Krieger.
dogs. Krieger? Are they common around here?
Hardly. Most times they skulk around out of
So
sight.
much delay. Yeah, there's a lot.
Put
You'll
a
have to
Krieger
forgive
down
my
with just
computer
any
at the
old
moment.
weapon, and it'll rise back up again and again, wounds fully healed. Mana is the only thing that can slay him for good.
Hey yo, let's get some magic in this.
Well, aren't we popular?
I do need to upgrade my PC. I think it's namely the CPU. Concept of Jarls isn't original to Elder Scrolls, you know. No, I know. As if they know each other by some kind of pact. Oh, great. We're forming a bond. I was just saying more along the lines of, if you played Skyrim, you can
What
see a
was
lot of
that
the same
just now?
inspirations, like from where stuff is inspired from, just in general. Duo mode! Hold the right trigger to enter duo mode. You can press X to perform joint attacks. Not attacking while in duo mode will place you in dual guard stance, allowing you to automatically defend against enemy attacks. There is a limit, and I'm pretty sure that limit is based off of your SP gauge, so like this. I think they even fill it to show you. I guess not, never mind. Ooh, there's items right there. Oh, I wanted those gems. Damn it.
What in hell did you just do to us?
I didn't do shit. I just got here. I didn't do anything. I'm trying to take a sip of coffee. I'm going to put this down for the moment and wait until I can actually
Now I
do
have a
so.
good grasp on what I was sent to investigate. We're finished here. So long.
Hey, I've still got questions.
And what would I gain by answering them?
Me
I'm
off
a
your back?
nomad, a pirate. One false move, and you might be my next kill.
You don't seem like the
Can't
type to
handle
just
that?
kill randomly.
Then pack your bags and see yourself out of Obelia Gulf.
But, well, listen, we need to talk still. Oh,
Son of a...
well, well, well. Doesn't look like you're going anywhere soon.
Handcuffs? Made of mana? You! What did you pull this time?
I swear it wasn't me. This wasn't me either.
Guess not. This mana doesn't seem to be coming from either of us. It's stuck tight!
You can grab that?
Quit gawking and help! This spells trouble for us in more ways than you can count. Either we
You
get these
bitch
off,
redacted.
or I'm sending you back with
What
one
did you do
less
this
hand.
time?
Got that?
Yeah, she's kind of angry. Adol and the girl attempt to use their mana abilities to break themselves free. Ultimately, however, the mysterious shackles refuse to come off, leaving them at a loss of what to do next.
No luck. Might well be a curse of some kind.
That's what I get for picking up
Hate to
mysterious
say it.
seashells.
But my old man's probably the only person we can turn to at this point.
Time to cut your hand off. Oh no, but I need this hand. I like it. It's my favorite hand. I only have 2 of them. Can he do anything about this?
He knows more about mana than I do. Whether he'll actually hear us out is a separate matter. What a mess.
Nice ass
They
shot,
call
by
you
the way,
Adol,
man.
right? We'll have to
Cut it
stick
off,
together
get a
for a
prosthetic.
while.
I think it might be a
Unless you
little too
fancy me
early in
lopping you
history
off
for
at the wrist.
prosthetics. Unless you fancy me dropping you off at the wrist. Your special hand for special things? Yeah. Like eating soup. You'd be surprised. I know, I would definitely be surprised if Sekiro is also any indication of, like, the kinds of styles they had back then. Also, I'm pretty sure they had some kind of, like, hook arm back in the day. No, I've definitely seen prosthetics from way back then. Anyways, I could probably also just fashion one out of magic or something. Get a magic hand, do magic things. I'd be happy to come with you.
Nothing phases you, does it?
Nope.
My name's Karja. Karja Balta. Daughter of Grimston
Why is this
Balta,
place so warm?
Jarl of the Balta Sea
What do you mean?
Force.
I mean, it's a seaside town. Most people use their right hands for things. Well, I'm a dominant left hand, so that's what I use my left hand for things. But I'm also ambidextrous in other things. Anyways, that's a lot to take in. Dommy left.
I thought you'd already realized.
My left hand is my dominant hand.
Well, no time to waste.
That's what I was trying to get
I'm off
at.
to report in at the Balta Sea Force's command post.
Oh my.
It's over by the harbor, so don't fall behind.
I'm not gonna fall behind. I don't want to get yanked around either. Karja has joined your party. I feel like it should say not by choice.
Hey,
What?
don't stray too far. I've taken enough tumbles for my liking. Wonder
Underst-
if Gunnar knows anything about this. Ugh, why me?
Hey, look, I didn't ask for this either. Merciful heavens! Look, it's the pirate princess! Please forgive us. I don't know where her manners are. How is her name spelled? Karja? I'm assuming you get this often? Karja, I think? Ah, there we go. It's on screen. What happened on the Adamus was nothing compared to what Carmack saw a couple years ago. Or a year ago, rather. At the time, we ended up executing several rival pirates right in front of the townsfolk. They acted like this towards me ever since. But enough of that. Let's hurry over to the command post. My chaperone... Why is autoplay on? I thought I disabled that, actually. Because I didn't really want it on. There it is. Autoplay. Get it out of there. Because just... There we go. I mean, I could set it to slow. I'll just leave it off. I want to be in control of that, rather. I'm swaying my head, but it's like taking a second to react anytime I start moving, which is probably fine. Oh, hey, Dogi. How's your job going? Whoa, who's the girl, Adol? You've barely been here a day. How'd you already... Wait a minute, is that who I think it is? I remember you from the Adamas. You must be Adol's friend. Huh. You're pretty well built, that I'm seeing you up close. So, any reason why you're wandering together all buddy-buddy like this? She just started hitting on me! Adol! For real? Not even! You're just begging them to lop off that hand of yours, huh? What in the world happened between these two? Not entirely sure what's going on here, but it doesn't seem like she means any harm. You better fill me in on the details later, though, Adol. Well, you see, magic handcuffs.
Hey, Princess. Back already?
It's a long story.
Who's your +1?
Is Gunnar in? I have a report to make.
Yeah, I'll go get him for you.
Well, he is in? Okay.
Not every day you see the princess bring in someone from the straight and narrow. You her little boy toy now, or what?
What is this? What are you doing with this handout pinky thing? Is that supposed to be a gesture I don't know? Oh god, do I say yes? You know it.
Wait, for real? Didn't realize you were her type. Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't that swordsman she threw down with on the Adamas also?
Hey, what are you whispering to him about?
I'm surprised you can't hear him.
Just making small talk.
I swear.
What seems to be the trouble, Princess?
Gunnar, how many times do I have to tell you to quit calling me that?
Oh? Who might this boy be?
Hi.
He's the swordsman Grimson told me to look into.
Hi, I'm a problem now.
A request from the Jarl. Ah, now I remember. He was a passenger on the Adamas.
Karja relayed everything that occurred on the beach to Gunnar.
I see. So we have
That
here
face
not
in the
only a
corner.
mana wielder, but a pair of mystical shackles.
Look, they're not my fault, though.
What's more, the latter has rendered you unable to separate from the former.
Yup. Karja's life being hijacked due to cuffs attracted to Ark's Dami hand. Sounds like the plot of an... I don't even have a reply to that. I'm just blindsided. Now all we need is like the first 5 seconds of Careless Whispers to start playing and we'll be set.
That better not be a smirk I see.
It might be. You don't know that.
Not at all. This isn't humorous in the least.
Want to hear a fun fact? Maybe. Say the fun fact.
It is, however, exceptionally unusual. Only the Jarl can make the final call here.
Ah, yes, only the Jarl can tell you to cut off my arm. Cybertrucks are illegal in all of the EU because they're unsafe pieces of shit that don't pass many of the regulations. Cybertrucks? Like self-driving trucks? You'll have to elaborate to me a little bit of what a Cybertruck is. Oh, Cybertruck! Oh, right, the stupid fucking angular thing. Right. I keep forgetting those are a thing. I kind of almost purged them from my memory, actually. God damn it. Look! Look! I looked at it, I thought it was garbage, and I moved on with my life. It's everybody else who started cracking jokes about it.
Unfortunately, he is currently out at sea on an expedition. We do not expect him back until tomorrow.
I don't know how that was even made. Thinks Ark's setup is dying? No, it's just the V2 remodel. Honestly, the best way for me to fix it would probably... Actually, hang on. What is peaking on the computer? Let's see here. Holy shit. It's both. It's... Okay, no. My GPU is actually at 15%. So my GPU is fine, actually. It's the CPU, actually. My CPU is just straight up dying. I'm not dropping frames, though, no. Dear God, okay. Not like kite trucks. Those are pretty fantastic. I don't know what those are specifically, though. I would have to look up those. Unfortunately, tabbing over to my browser is quite the conundrum at the moment.
Tomorrow? And just what am I supposed to do until then?
With all due respect, Princess, I must ask that you spend the remainder of your day here in Karnak.
What? But why?
It wouldn't do to have a non-shield brother accompanying us, for one thing.
I don't need a shield. I've got a sword. I can block with a sword.
This may even be to your benefit from a certain perspective. What better chance to familiarize yourself with how those under our rule live and think? I believe you're at an age now where such matters ought to be considered.
Fair.
Wow. She took that pretty well.
Not to mention, it is possible for this turn of events to be grossly misconstrued.
In what way?
There
Wow.
are those who would be only too pleased to regard this as a scandalous affair on your part. We have no need to voluntarily provide them with issues to raise at the Thingstead.
I keep forgetting that they call their events things. So, whenever they say they have a thing to talk about, that's what they mean, and it just makes me laugh every time.
All right already. I get the message.
Adel, was it? My apologies for giving you a fright on the Adamas.
That's okay.
I am Gunnar, War Chief of the Baltus Sea Force.
Fright doesn't begin to express... No, I like the first one.
I can imagine, especially if that was your first encounter with our people. No doubt you have many thoughts on the subject, but collaboration is a must if you want any hope of resolving this.
This is true.
We Normans have our ways, some of which may run counter to your own.
I've seen worse.
Nevertheless, I would ask that you work in concert with her and us until we manage to set you two free.
Sounds like a plan. I didn't exactly want to stick around forever. Who am I to argue with the war chief?
Good. I appreciate the understanding. I will notify you as soon as the Jarl returns, Princess.
Well, there it goes.
Until
The
then,
war
travel with
begins.
Adel and mind what he says.
Don't you have that backwards, Gunnar? Why are you so trusting of him anyway?
That you feel the need to ask is all the more reason to make use of this opportunity. The boy is, if nothing else, accustomed to travel.
Jeez.
I expect he
I
will be very
apologize for that
accommodating.
squeak.
I had best return to my duties. Take care. I leave the rest to you, Adel.
Excellent. I have a little friend now, and she doesn't exactly want to be here either. Spend the rest of my day in Karnak, eh? I'll admit, I've never had the chance to do so before. Really? You've been here for about a year, and yet you've never spent the day in Karnak? Or is winning again rigged? There was a med kit. I don't know if you can control your avatar when you're doing the Battle Royale thing, but if it ever starts and you ever see it, like, something like that happening, although there's a huge-ass delay, so you know what, maybe not. Right. Kite trucks are a type of Japanese truck often seen in pickup configuration. They're some of the best trucks around for some reason. They're considered not road safe in the US. For context, Ford Model T, which is 100 years old, has no seat belts and is road safe. Huh. You cannot? Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then. I don't know why Stream Avatars is like that. I need to know if there's also more games than just a Battle Royale and a boss mode. I feel intimidated by Reimu walking around, even more so seeing scary animation. It's just the the fighting game thing. You actually plan to obey his orders then? Turns out your crew has a few good eggs. I'm gonna say the first one. She walks with purpose. She walks with determination. And the goal to strip every yokai of their existence. Why wouldn't I? What Gundar says goes. The pirate princess! Ah! What do you even use gold for? Normally what you would use it for is gambling, which, that's a thing. if I had set it up that way, you could also buy, like, little add-ons for the avatars, usually, like, hats or different outfits, but none of the avatars I have are that customizable, and I didn't feel like locking them behind that kind of thing, because, well, I don't know, I just wanted people to have a little avatar they could customize to be already there. I think you can bet it, or use, like, being able to summon bombs and dances and other things, like that. Bomba. And yeah, I guess, yeah, you can summon terrorism. I need to see if there's other things I can add on to it. But I've got a lot I'm working on at the moment. Behind the scenes. I have, let's just say, a very, how do I word this without giving away what it is? I have a plan. And the plan starts... and Aura's gone flying. I'm gonna do a test. I'm gonna do another battle royale. If Aura wins, Aura has to apologize for taking digital steroids. I don't think that's how that works. Also, I think it's still on cooldown. Forget it. The two of us move in as one for now. Anything on the agenda? Oh, I promised to meet up with the local militia. The local militia? What are you planning on lending them a hand? Should I not? Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to raise a fuss about it. Not that it matters. Way things stand, I gotta come with you, whether I like it or not. Not only does the pirate princess stick out like a sore thumb, the sight of her frightens the townfolks to their wits. Maybe taking Kara straight to the militia's headquarters isn't such a great idea. What? You got a problem? Spit it out. Let's get you some new clothes. What? Huh? Are you... What are you, daft? So what if I fought a few wolves? I barely came out any dirtier for it. Besides, where would you end up finding an outfit for me to change into? Sure enough, it's hard to think of someone who'd be willing to help a Norman. At all? Have you stopped by the militia at this point? I'm just on my way to do a house call myself. Is anyone else having issues with the stream? Is it? Because I'm not dropping frames. Is there actually something going on Twitch's end? Yeah, I'm not dropping any frames. Is it actually lagging for you guys? Am I having a shit stream day? Is that what's going on? Because if it actually turns out this bad, I may have to, like, buy it on console. That sucks. I was actually looking forward to playing this on PC. Or Reimu walking around scaring. Twitch is being funny on my phone and keeps fucking up. Huh. The game and video is fine. Oh, okay. No, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm probably laggy. Like, the VTuber model is probably very laggy. And that's actually just, what's it called? That's just because the computer's freaking out. Audio 2. Okay. So I'm not sure then. But yes, you cannot legally drive a K-truck on public roads in many parts of the U.S. An absolutely massive Ford pickup that hides small children playing on the streets behind the strunking big front end is completely fine. Recommended even. Even better, it has sharp edges. Ah, yes, that's how we get them off of the road. We just, you know, stick a snowplow like as sharp as hell and then watch to the two pieces flying aside. What the hell, Brain? Why did you go there? What is wrong with me tonight? Holy shit. I'm a dark motherfucker. Say, isn't that the girl from the Adamas? It seems you two are in a pinch. May I ask what the issue is? So that if you ram into little kids, you might even behead them if you're lucky. Oh, good. I'm glad we're on the same page. I'd all heard Dr. Flare about everything that had happened. It certainly didn't take long for you to get into the thick of things. That said, I do have someone in mind who could be of assistance. Would they be okay with helping her? I don't believe they would have anything to worry about. Her line of work requires a degree of neutrality. Let us be off at once, shall we then? She's right over at the Asrid Clinic. Why was that so hard to say? What the hell? Into the clinic we go! Doctor, please help me! I need you to sever my arm and then put it back.
So, this is the Asrad Clinic. Some of our crew's been treated here. They do a good job, as far as I can tell.
Who is it? I'll be there in just a moment.
Oh god, this person's voice sounds familiar too. Oh no. How deep is this rabbit hole that I'm about to go down?
Oh, Dr. Flair. Welcome back.
Okay, your name is Nurse. What is your actual name?
Sorry again for putting you up to that house call. It should have been my father checking in with Mr. Evelees.
Now, don't give it another thought. Actually, I stopped by to ask a rather,
Mirabelle.
shall we say, convoluted favor of you, Mirabelle.
Maribel. I'm looking this up because it's genuinely, like, bugging me a little bit. Where's Maribel? There you are. Okay. What else have you done? What else have you done that sounds so familiar to me? Well, she was the voice of Shanghai Alice from Neptunia Sister vs. Sister, but that's not what I would recognize it from. Just a fun fact, I guess. I didn't play that. I probably might recognize them from the additional voices in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Really, they haven't done anything I'm familiar with. Now that is a surprise.
Why, of course. What is it?
Oh, what? Hang on. What's going on here? Ah, no! Go back to OBS, you jerk. There we go. Reminder that the video of a dumbass putting his finger in the trunk door has auto-closed to prove that it would be safe and ended up breaking his finger. Ow. In before several waifus want to get handcuffed to you, Ark. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Not in my lifetime. Although I have a weirdly positive effect on people? Am I just that nice of a guy? Oh no, have I become a Mary Sue? Please somebody have a problem with me or else I'm gonna have a complex. Surprised none of these dumbasses tried it with the description. Shanghai or Alice or Harai? No, Shanghai Alice is a character from Neptunia. I'm pretty sure it's actually just a Toho reference because they wanted to have that in there. Time to test every for digital steroids. Dang, it's still cooldown. Yeah. The cooldown is, like, not high, but, like, decently long enough.
Would it happen to have anything to do with the local celebrity standing behind you?
Yes, she is the crux of the matter, in fact.
Adol and Dr. Flair gave Maribel the bare bones rundown of the situation. It is, in fact, a Toho reference. Yeah, I figured. Considering her outfit looks to be, very much Reimu-like, if you were to look her up. If you're curious, Rand, type Neptunia Shanghai Alice, and you'll see the character.
Well, I can certainly see why that'd be a problem. It just so happens that we've been collecting used clothing as part of our volunteer efforts. There might be something in there that'll fit you, Princess.
Okay, look, I've heard of the used clothing bit. Please tell me... No, I mean, this is a doctor's office. Of course you washed it. What am I talking about? You're probably a lot... You've got better standards than, like, a Value Village or whatever. Or what do they call it in the US? Goodwill? There you go.
Is something the matter?
No, it's just... You don't seem to be all that afraid of me.
I think Twitch is being dumb hardware-wise. I keep having to close and reopen the stream. That might be the case. I know that the mobile app is kind of... terrible. It's not much better on the consoles, either. The console app absolutely shits the bed these days.
Our clinic has a policy of helping all those who are sick, injured, or otherwise in need.
Doctor, I have a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell. It's just fucking Reimu. Yeah. And if you were to look up Falcom, Neptunia Falcom, you would see a female character that looks very eerily similar to Adol. So, yeah. It is just Reimu.
That goes for everyone, be they a Roman, a Spaniard, or Norman.
What about Crazy?
And besides, in your case,
That was
I would be
terrible.
more than happy to help. Give me just a moment, please.
Okay.
There we are. Alrighty, step right in.
Is she gonna be able to go through the wall? What? Adol! There's no F in what I'm saying, Ran.
I still don't see the problem with what I'm in now.
Nom 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 nom. Oh, I can
This
swear.
goes on the outside. You just put it on, like so.
Hold it! I am a Norman warrior.
What is that? A.D. Okay, it's the name of
How am
the
I meant to
red-haired
keep
guy
an
on
even
the
keel
screen.
in that
The
flimsy
one I've been
getup?
saying the name of for the past, like, hour. This guy.
There's no need for that. Mirabelle can handle this just fine. Let's wait and see how things turn out.
I'm at least happy that they can go through a wall.
You may be right that these clothes aren't as sturdy in comparison, but odd as it sounds, the right apparel at the right time and place can hold more power than you realize. Much like your mana, in fact.
Huh?
Clothing that suits the occasion can do wonders for your courage and confidence.
I can attest to that.
For example, donning this nurse uniform fills me with pride and peace of mind. The outfit you're currently in has a similar effect on you, doesn't it, Princess? You've been told to spend the entirety of today here in Karnak. I'm positive the memories these garments hold will give you the strength to do just that. What one wears during life's biggest moments can serve as a memory in and of itself.
So that's how you people see it.
Yeah.
Fine then. One change of clothes won't kill me.
Wait, is this your only change of... Karja? You know what? No,
Your
I'm not
words
asking.
won me over. Even if that bit about memories went over my head.
I knew you'd come around.
See?
Ow! Hi, Nemu. Wheeze. Where did the wheeze come from? Dear God. She's a force to be reckoned with.
Indeed. Mirabelle is quite impressive for someone her age. I heard she even has a knack for getting all the children to drink their medicine, no matter how bitter.
Oh, well, there's your battle royale coming in.
Dun da da da! The time has come for the grand reveal! From fearsome pirate princess to cute as a button, I present to you, Karja!
Nice. Looks good.
You call this cute? Drafty, more like.
I can finally see your whole face.
Huh? Oh, right. Apparently my helmet didn't fit the ensemble. Actually, now that I'm wearing it, this is a lot more mobility than I thought it would.
Well, yeah. If anything, you're actually technically wearing slightly less.
Consider me astounded. You're a miracle worker, Mirabelle.
Also, you just have this clothing in the back? What else you got back there? Oh. That's hard drugs. Alright, never mind.
Not even I thought it would go this well.
On that note, it's nearly time for you two to meet with the militia, isn't it?
Also, Nemu's the one who won this time, it seems.
You should probably be on your way, Adel.
There we go. Help unlock changing outfits. Oh, I can... Can I actually change the outfit? Can I put her back in her other costume? No, not yet. Okay. What's past Mirabelle's back door? Let's go find out. Shit. It's locked. Guess we'll never know. Actually, can I go anywhere in here? The camera is, like, really stiff in here for some reason. Or I just need to up the camera speed. Oh, I definitely need to up the camera speed. Hold up.
The sea breeze feels better than...
Oh, shit. No, I was saying shit as a reactionary statement. I need my input. Ah, there we are. That's mouse and keyboard. That doesn't help me. There we go. Dead zone. I'm going to turn that up just a little bit because my controller actually has, like, really bad sticks at the moment.
Still need some breaking in. It's not half bad. Don't think that means I'm giddy about it, though. If I catch you leering, you're dead.
Arc the React channel? No, fuck no. I have more pride than that. I can't swap
Why
yet.
is the militia all gathered up like that?
Well,
Oh,
hurry
right,
up
because
and
I have the
finish
render
whatever it
distance
is you need
turned
to do.
so far down. The big group of people that's supposed to be where that red exclamation mark is not there. There we go. Wow, you have to get so close! Oh my god. I'm gonna have to like write down my preset settings for like when I'm not streaming and when I am streaming, because this is I ain't playing the game my own time with a
And
render
you're
distance this
absolutely
bad.
sure they were dead?
No doubt about it, sir. We dealt the fatal blows ourselves. It all happened so quickly. We looked away for only a second.
You're reacting to this game
You
in the
showed
chat.
up just like you said you would.
I mean, I know this is a joke, but I don't really want to think about that kind of stuff.
Wait, who's the girl?
We grew up together.
Hey, things are tangled enough without you spinning extra yarns.
Man, she's a real looker, huh? I've got a childhood friend myself. Remind me to introduce you sometime.
Oh?
Anyway, thanks for making the trip over and all, but we're actually pretty swamped at the moment.
Oh? Did something happen?
Yeah, it's almost too weird to be true. Some pedestrians were attacked by a pack of wolves on the highway outside town this morning.
Oh?
Our guys from the militia made sure to stamp them out for good. But the minute they took their eyes off the bodies, the whole bunch of them disappeared.
Oh? Wait, like, poof kind of disappear? Or like, they got up and walked away?
Maybe a bear came by and snatched up its next few meals?
Whisking that many dead wolves away in the few moments no one was looking? Sounds kind of far-fetched. The most likely answer is that they were never actually finished off. But, I don't know.
Isn't that man...
So it's possible these wolves escaped with their injuries and are still lurking along the road.
What?
Yet despite that, the blockade was lifted, allowing several civilians to exit onto the highway. Do I have that correct, Commander Gulliver?
That's about the long and short of it. But no matter how you spin it, there's just too much about this case that doesn't add up.
That's unusually glib coming from you. I understand
Maybe they
the
wandered
desire
out of
to
render
stick up
distance.
for your men.
You know, I could believe
But
that.
remember whose shoulders the blame falls on should the worst occur.
Aren't you the mayor? Wouldn't that fall on you?
Now get moving. There are travelers on that highway who need protecting, our citizens included.
Hey! I've just about had it with your selective hearing. Commander Gulliver and the rest of the militia made every effort to kill those wolves and keep the roads blocked. But there's only so much we can do when we're constantly
I
understaffed.
hate this mayor immediately. Yeah, he's kind of a dick.
The whole squad's exhausted. Each of us barely gets any time off. And it's all because you caved into the Normans and slashed our budget.
That's enough, Gren.
But, Commander!
The mayor's right. Keeping the people safe is what matters most right now.
This isn't the time to be noble.
We're in a race against time. I'm going to need every able-bodied member on deck.
Yes, sir!
My men and I will move out straight away, Mayor Clement. We'll report back as soon as we can.
Clement? Wouldn't that be Clement?
See that you do.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Literally.
Sorry, Adel. Duty's calling. If you're still interested in signing up, drop by again after things cool down a bit.
I hate this mayor. Take care out there.
Will do. Catch you later.
Oh, my legs. Oh, please don't fall asleep, leg. There we go. All right, if you'll excuse me, I have an errand that he's doing. Our tables could use fresh decorations, so I'm off to pick some flowers outside of town. They can't handle this alone.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Probably not. Don't tell me you're bent on helping.
Yup.
Have it your way.
So the militia headed for the Hagen Highway, huh? We can get there by circling back past the clinic. You want to follow him? Then hurry it up.
Let's go! Hero mode, let's go! Gotta roll. Literally. Okay, I'll stop. Why is my leg so freaking numb? What did I do? Begin singing a lullaby to Ark's leg. That's not fair. Can you jump in this game? Yes, yes you can jump. Upon approaching the stone warm mana settles over Adal. Model wheelers can use it to recover their strength. We should return here if we're ever in a pinch. Excellent. Waypoints. They also work as teleports.
Let's catch our breath.
Dog! RPG dog, go!
How's that?
Kingdom Hearts game style? Kinda. Can I switch yet? I cannot switch yet. Okay.
How's that?
I do also want to keep collecting resources too.
Let's go. There, I did it.
Yo! Actually, hang on. What are my skills looking like right now? Because I know I'm gonna have to master them later. 10%. Okay, I want to master my skill because if I master it, I can learn Assault Raid, which is just way more powerful and at slightly more cost. Woof. An RPG dog right there! Get him! I think I see a thing I can cut. No, I cannot cut that. Never mind. I think if it has a butterfly over it, you can cut it.
There, not done yet.
Wow, Karja doesn't even have to do anything. Dog!
I don't believe it. Every time we knock one down, it just gets back up again.
Gren, you seem like the type to use your fists rather than a sword. I'm kind of surprised.
Commander, what the hell are we dealing with here?
Couldn't tell you, but I've got a pretty good idea of why all that carrion went missing now.
Damn it all!
We got it.
Adol?
No! You need to fall back! Now! These things can't be...
Can't be what?
No way!
What in the world is going on here? Mana, you say? I did hear that a handful of Normans had mysterious powers at their disposal.
It is very handy.
And you're saying that seashell there gave you the ability to use them?
Yes, this is my magic conch shell. It told me, when I said I was going to die, it was like, no. And then I got powers.
That's ridiculous.
This voice acting? It's not that bad. I've heard way worse.
You can't expect us to actually believe this.
And knee slide!
Okay, never mind. I can't forgive that one.
Almighty, Adol Almighty! I beseech thee, grant me thy strength!
I'm so edgy.
Ah, crap. No dice, huh?
It's worth a shot, Gren. You absolute doofus.
Not a speck of shame in this one.
I second that.
Well, Commander, now that we know the whole story,
You're just gonna immediately just, like, completely forget the thing you just did? Okay.
Let's ask Adol and his lady friend to save the townsfolk in our place.
What?
Come off it, Gran. These two aren't part of the militia. Heck, they're practically still kids.
The mayor chewed us out enough when you first joined up. Imagine how he'd react to this.
Well, I'm not hearing any other bright ideas. We already know we can't take down those wolves ourselves. And there's more where they came from. What about all the people still out on the highway?
Well...
Besides, Commander, Adol here's the guy I told you about yesterday. The one who wanted to sign up with us.
Is that right?
We'll take care of this.
Yeah. It's Adol and Karja, right?
Changed over to my PC because Twitch app has been freaking out. Never had this happen before. If I had to guess, it's probably just something with the app. In like an update then, probably. Unless you have updates turned off, which it might be just something with an older version that's freaking out. I don't know. Network. Work. There was no in-between.
Hate to put you out, but we're gonna need you to rescue the townsfolk in our place.
I can do that.
Far above. If you're that set on this, then let's make it quick.
Gotcha.
Oh, right. Take this with you.
Oh? What are you giving me? Yo, he's giving... I don't need your sippin', my dude. A heal potion. Medicine that restores stamina. Stamina? Stamina. Leaves an empty bottle.
Let me know if you run out, and I'll top you off.
Does this game have a free
Try
demo?
not to get too in over your
Actually,
heads.
Zach, that's what I'm playing right now. The demo is about 6 to 7 hours long, and when you finish the demo, when the game comes out on Friday, you can transfer your save over and keep playing. So, yes. In fact, I'm playing the demo right now. I'm only really playing... I'm gonna have to try this. Do it! The East Series needs more loving fans. Please. Please.
We'll come back you up once we're finished tending to the wounded. Best of luck to you.
Also, this game can look way better than I have it streamed right now. It's just, my computer is hell. If only you also play the next Xenoblade. Gren? RPG Fairy. What? Gren, you looking kind of ready there, my guy. He's got... Okay, look. First off, as someone who knows fencing, you have a good stance. Your front foot's a little angled. You should really have it pointed forward more. But if you're going to stand like that, your weapon should be in your dominant hand. Unless you're trying to go for, like, a buckler, which would make more sense in your stance. Anyways. Can confirm it's not my hardware. The stream is stuttering on this end. Oh. Huh. I did drop apparently 78 frames, but that's like a second apparently. Am I not able to stream this? Because I'd be very sad if that's the case. Enduring power attacks. Power attacks, indicated by the red aura, can in fact be guarded in duo mode. Gotcha. It could be, Zach, that the server you're on for Discord, or Twitch stuff, sorry. I got meat. It could be having issues.
What's the big idea? Blocking the road. Don't you have any idea how vital today's negotiations are?
You are aware you are yelling at an animal.
You do realize that they don't understand human speech, right, Dad? Anyway,
On the
I'm
nose.
more worried about whether the others managed to get away
Might
safely.
be Twitch itself fucking up. I know it's not me. Fair enough. I mean, if everything else is working, then it could just be Twitch's servers from what you're trying to connect to.
I can't put my finger on it, but something about these wolves gives me a bad feeling.
Do they give you the heebie-jeebies?
Hard to imagine feeling good about a wild animal attack, son. Anyone, man or beast, who gets in the way of our business is evil incarnate from head to toe. Once the militia gets here, I'll have these mutts turned into fur coats and sold for a profit.
With what weapon, my guy? Oh, when the militia gets here. I don't know why I thought he was going to do it himself.
Who are you two?
Oh, folks from the militia. A bit on the young side, but I won't complain.
Play Xenoblade. Maybe at some point I'll cave to it, Zach. But if I do, I'll have to buy it. Or I could just play the Wii version. Actually, I'm told there's better enhancements in the ports, so maybe not. I'll probably just see if I can get Yuzu to run it, because being broke is fun.
Whoa!
I mean, right now, all my money at the moment is going on to be saved for, like, two things. Rent and upgrading my PC. Maybe just wait for the next Xenoblade game. I thought they kind of concluded the story, because I know the story of all three games.
Incredible. Looks like I was right to think those wolves were
Well, I
out
mean,
of
they
the
might make another
ordinary.
Xenoblade game. What if they ported Xenoblade X?
So much for those fur coats.
It didn't look like they had much fur anyways there, bud. No amount of mana or necromancy will help if you drop a nuke on these puppies.
Priorities,
What if they
Dad?
would?
Shoot, good call. How would you two like a job escorting us to our destination? I'm Romes of Carpent Trading, by the way.
Carpet? Wait. No, that doesn't say carpet.
Romes Carpent. You're that big money merchant from Karnak.
Well, what do you say? I can pay double the militia's rates if you get me to my business meeting on time.
They concluded the story, but the studio is developing a whole new engine for their next set of games in the Xenoblade style. Fair enough. Hopefully it's more optimized than the engine they helped work on for freaking Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Oh boy. That is pretty tempting.
You bet your bottom G it is.
Bottom G. Bottom gold, right?
Cruz, hurry and draft up a contract.
No can do, Dad.
Why not?
Look, blame Switch on that one, not them. No. I definitely blame the Switch on that one. I do feel like the Switch is very underpandered. I do feel like the Switch is definitely very underpowered for the scope of a game they wanted to make, honestly. I feel like what would really help the Switch is just not modern hardware, but like certainly something a little bit better nowadays. Monolith Soft are magicians. They definitely are if they were able to get Xenoblade 1 working on the freaking 3DS. That's magic right there.
Because those wolves just now weren't the last of them. What about everybody who ran off ahead of us? Are you really so short-sighted
More
that you'll
modern,
throw
you
away
mean.
every scrap of trust the
what did
town
I
has
say?
in you just to close a deal?
What did I say? We need to pamper the Switch more. No, we just need something a little better.
Credibility is the most important commodity a merchant can have. It was you who taught me that.
I'd like to see a home console and a handheld again. But I don't know how well that would go, considering, you know, they've already managed to combine their market. Why stop now, right? We need to pamper the Switch more. Actually, the new Paper Mario Party looks extremely good. I've been hearing good things about it, but I don't have much of an interest to play it. Every time I play a Mario Party game, it ends with everybody being very upset with each other. So a Mario Party game!
Ugh, way to go, me. I always did have a way with words. Oh.
He's just taking after you a little too well there, Daddy.
Well, that settles that. You're free to go help the others.
Mario, you're in my chat, Mario? Oh, thank goodness. I was looking for you through this mansion forever. Wait, I started off as Luigi. I don't know where the voice went, though. Mario! So Brothership looks so fucking good. It does. It actually looks really well done.
We'll make the sensible choice and return to Karnak.
Good. You sure are cool under pressure.
It's nothing special. I'm only doing what any reasonable person would.
That's my usual answer, too. Now I'm gonna go do the unreasonable thing and go slaughter the local wildlife.
Adel, over there!
I think it's just how many working parts there are in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. That could be a part of it, too. I feel like they wanted to do a lot, but the actual hardware didn't allow for it. Pardon me, because if you give it more powerful hardware to work on, it definitely runs a lot better. Really smooth. But then again, I also have a love-hate relationship with open world games, so you know. You want Xenoblade X Remake so damn bad? Seems like a lot of people do. I don't know if they'll end up doing it. In almost all places, the game ran well enough to be enjoyable. I kept having the worst frame rate problems in that game. If this many enemies were... Sorry, if slightly more enemies than there are NPCs on screen came up to me in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, the game tanks down to 10 frames, and I can't figure out what I'm doing anymore. The forest areas were yes, the forest was the worst part of it. You go to the Deku Tree, and the game is about as high frame rate as I am right now. Oh, I'm actually pretty smooth.
This could be trouble. If the rumors are true, these things are immortal.
That traveled fast. I didn't even that news just hit town. How did you hear about that? Dear God. Oh, that's what it is. Hang on, what's going on here? My mother was texting me. Oh. Interesting. Okay, thank you for that phone. That was an hour ago. I dropped down to 10, 15, 20 frames. Yeah.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Well, the only option is to use one of us as bait.
Don't you dare!
Just kidding. Don't worry, I'm not that cold-blooded.
That grimace on his face. Look at the kid. Just don't do it.
Run as soon as I give you the signal.
Wait! I never agreed to anything!
Huh?
Who are you guys?
Jailbait.
Let us take care of this.
There! Gotcha!
I am really strong.
We're saved?
Wow! Way to go, you two. The name's Rafe. This little fella is Ashley.
I don't remember Ashley being a boy's name. I'm done questioning that.
I've heard those things were unkillable.
Was it that weird power of yours that did them in?
It's called mana.
That's what I thought. Except you don't look anything like a Norman.
Nope. I'm your typical JRPG protagonist with different colored hair than everyone else.
Can't say the same for her, though.
Now's not the time to start picking nits.
It is a boy's name? Really? That's news to me. Alright.
So, what are you doing out here anyway?
Ice? No.
I just came out to pick some wild plants and stuff.
The kid lives on his own. Apparently, he does this every so often to earn some extra money for food.
Nom
He's
nom.
not short on guts, at least. I'm sure Rozo or the priest would have been happy to help if he'd asked them straight up.
So, Ark, are you interested in hearing leaked info about the new Nintendo game they're having playtested? Is my stream gonna get attacked with a cease and desist if I am told about this? Because as much as I would like to know, in my chat might not be the best thing to put it in. Just, I don't want to hear leaks. Yeah, there's also others who might not want to hear about leaks. It's not spoiler. Okay, listen. If it's any sort of leaks, I don't mind hearing about it. But at the same time, I don't want to put it in the chat just for the sake of not wanting to get my channel banned. I think that's a fairly understandable thing to talk about, to bring up. Is it Pokemon really? Yeah, Ran's the type to be like, they want to keep most of their stuff in the dark. Don't do that, Ran. Who's the one manning this operation? That's about a Nintendo playtest they're doing. I knew that that was going on. Type it in reverse. Oh my god, you guys are terrible. Please don't get me in trouble. That's the last thing I'd eat in life.
Oh, stuff it. I can't stand anybody from town. And that includes you, Rafe.
Wow, nice kid.
You're the one who went on about there being a lot of beasts around these days, before inviting yourself along.
And thanks to that, you didn't walk straight into their stomachs. Would it kill you to be a little less prickly with me? I mean, you get along just fine with that little girl over at the lighthouse.
Sent it to you, Ark. Alright, I'll take a look in here in a bit. Words.
Not really. Sometimes she gives me gifts, and I return the favor.
Oh.
That's all.
Oh! I see. Okay. Hey, little boy Ashley, why do you sound like a woman? It is actually fairly normal for younger males in anime games and anime in general to be dubbed by an older woman. That is actually a fairly normal thing. What is it? What is the leak? Alright, I'll go look, since you've got me curious now. Oh. See, you had me curious until the last line. Ran, or Zach, rather. If Ran wants to know, Ran, would you be okay with him DMing it to you? You need a game plug. I don't know, there's been a lot of that as of late. I think it's because of Game Freak servers being snacked at. Rand says sure. All right, well there you go, Zach. If he's up to DM, then go ahead. But it was the last line that Zach showed me that I was like, oh, the moment you tell me those 3 letters, I'm not interested. Namely because I just don't like that kind of gameplay style.
Though.
Nibble at the server. Yeah, the Rand's on the server if you want to find his DMs on Discord, I mean. No! I mean, yes, that would turn me off from a game. Ah, yes, Nintendo going back to their historic past, making Love Hotel games. Oh my god, I would love that. That would be hilarious. God, you know, Nintendo, you want to enter the older demographic? That's what you do. Something else, Ark? Oh, that's a lot more. That's just me reading without reading out the actual text. Interesting. It's not a conventional one? Ah. I don't know. Me no. Zach, please tell Randon you're in his DMs on Discord, so that he knows. You two should hurry back to town, by the way.
Good call. Better than waiting for more wolves to gather. Come on, Ashley. Let's get to stepping.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Or whispers. Oh yeah, whispers are a thing as well. When injured, you can find a safe situation, and you will slowly regain HP. Wait, if that's the case, then what's the point of the waypoints? Also, I don't think I've taken any damage so far.
How's that?
According to chat, fine by me. It's not fine by me, Ran! Oh god, I sent that dog flying. Hang on. Dog! Dog! Zach, they're in the Discord server if you want to find them easily.
Another one. Down that way.
I don't... How do you use... Something's there! Oh yeah, there's a treasure chest, isn't there? Wait, where is there a treasure chest? Adol, where do you see this treasure? Is it up here? Oh, dog. God, I just cut through the dog. Right here. Ran, please. Oh, right, this chick.
Brutes! Don't you come any closer! Do you even realize who you're dealing with? This can't be the end. Is there no one, anyone who will save me?
Oh no, why does your voice sound familiar now too? Alright, hang on. Where are you in this list of characters? Interesting, you're not on this list. That's probably for the best, honestly. Alright, never mind. I'm just gonna move on then. That's not OBS.
Quit screaming and hollering before you rile them up even more.
My pleas are answered.
Yeah, your pleas are answered. Now please stop squealing. You were turned off by the letters O at... No, Ran. Obviously not.
How sluggish can you be? You should have sprung to my aid the moment you spotted me.
Wow. Aren't you noble up the ass? Or, sorry, royal up the ass.
Excuse me? You got some nerve taking an attitude with the
She's
people
a
who bailed you
bitch.
out.
She is, yeah.
You're real gussied up. Doesn't seem like you're from around these parts, though.
That's... What concern is that of yours, pray tell?
Come on, Karjev. No need to argue.
Who's arguing? I'm just giving this high and mighty snob a warning is all.
I agree.
Snob? No, I must
Snob?
contain myself. There's no sense escalating things.
I'll wait and see what people think of it. That's fair.
My name is Millette. I am a traveler passing through.
Millette. I didn't see that name on the list, so...
Ahem. Forgive my lapse in manners.
Hang on.
As it happens, I have a request to make of ones so capable as yourselves.
Millette. Where are you in here? Interesting. There's no Millette. Okay, well... Millette is clearly a fake name. You know, I could believe that, actually.
You see, I am rather eager to continue down this highway to the next town over. But those peculiar wolves litter the path ahead. Might I request that you dispatch them and ensure my safe passage?
Hang on. You're not about to tell us there's even more people farther up the road, are you?
Alright, what is her name? Well, she's told us her name, Millette.
Not at all. There were
I don't
no
know if
signs
that's
of
not her
anyone
real
save
name or
for
not.
Myself.
I don't know if it is because, well, this is a demo, and that was never a part of the demo. And I also don't want spoilers. I will hurt you. I have my ways. In any case, it'll have to wait. Would you mind returning to town then?
Aye. You're better off calling it quits for now, given the situation.
I think that might be a race. Or just a descriptor, rather. Because we didn't know her name until then. I don't even know what game this is at all. Does it not say below the stream? Look, Ark, all I know is that the description is fairly similar to Xenoblade X in sort of gameplay changes. Kind of. I can't spoil shit. Good.
Take the path we came here on.
The local militia will be there to protect you.
It would seem there's no insisting otherwise. Very well. I shall do as you suggest.
You need to stop doing that grimace. I missed your response because Twitch fucked up again. As you were reading. I don't think I said much. I just said interesting or something along those lines. I don't even remember. That was a squeal.
That scream just... I think it came from over there.
Ah! The lighthouse. Did the wolves get inside?
If so, it'd be a first. That's Pharos Lighthouse. Any vessel traversing these waters depends on it. I think the man who tends the place is living there with his kid.
Hello, I am Miss Woman, first name Shrieking. Dog!
Not done yet! Gotcha!
Adol, where the hell were you going there, bud? I want to keep doing that because it's funny. There we go.
Gotcha!
What I wouldn't give for freaking... Not done yet. Gotcha. Yeah, this is an RPG after all, so you're gonna hear that stuff a lot. Man, Twitch keeps fucking up with this game. I don't know why. Like, the stream seems to be going fine. I haven't dropped any frames. It's gotta be the Twitch server, unless you're able to change that. Ran, if you want to hear these kinds of jokes, why are all JRPGs the same? Man, why are all open world games the same? That's my question. I was gonna say, like, I don't know how to change the server. I'm not sure either. You may need to get a VPN. I'm joking. They're not. Yeah, they are. You run around an open world with barely any plot, doing random quests that you find strewn about. Usually the main quest is not nearly as interesting as the actual side content or the exploration. And then after about 30 to 40 hours, you do the main quest. You feel unfulfilled because it wasn't nearly as fulfilling as the actual exploration. And then you either give up right before the end or just finish it out of obligation because you've already put in about 50 to 80 hours into it. And yeah. Ark, all I know is that is the description involves mechs, and I'm excited. I like mechs. That's fair. I'm surprised you don't play Gundam games, then.
Blast. There's no time to lose. Those girls are in danger.
That's not how any open world game I've ever played was like. That's how most of the ones I've played are like, the Zelda ones included.
Who are you two?
Stay back. This won't
Gundam
take
games
us long.
often get fucked up with terrible game design. You know what? That's fair. I'm pretty sure that's a Bamco problem, though. Some enemies have a durability bar on top of their HP. Some enemies cannot be damaged until their durability is depleted. Now observe, as your durability goes, bye-bye! At least he has like 3 different lines when he's actually attacking. So it's not just, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha! Or to be more accurate, backslash, Monado Buster! A vision! Bro, the ending with Zelda being a freaking dragon with the fight with Ganon and cinematic... Oh no, that's fine, that was great. Except, the amount of effort it took me to get to that point and not have to cheese it because I didn't feel like grinding for another 100 hours to get my health up. And that he kept shrinking my health bar? Yeah, no. I wasn't too keen on that. The design and cinematic of it was beautiful. But honestly, the rest of the game, to get to that point, was not worth it. Think you could take me? Oh, Xenoblade. Now it's Rhine time! All that shit. You just... I mean, yeah, you can make your own opinions of it. Disagree, Ark? What? I think it's because Ark is weird. Look, I just don't like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. You can have good moments, and they can be good games. That doesn't mean I have to like them.
Aren't you that same lad from Rooseveri's place?
Tears of the Kingdom was worth it, in my opinion. That's fine. You're allowed to have your opinion. I did not like Tears of the Kingdom. But given, I also didn't like Breath of the Wild. Like, a lot. It had good ideas, but it didn't feel like a Zelda game at the end of the day. It felt like Skyrim, and I didn't like Skyrim. I had to add a bunch of mods in to make Skyrim more palatable for me. You're the guy who lives in VR. Why are you opposed to exploring a vast world thoroughly? Because it's a lot of content, and it's overwhelming? And even then, when I'm in VR, do you really think I'm jumping through worlds exploring? No, I'm usually hanging out in a cuddle pile because VR chat. I'm mostly doing it to just sort of unwind and relax with friends.
Oh, never mind that. I could really use your help right now.
Did something happen?
I should say so. The lighthouse has been overrun by beasts.
Ark, we're making you play the new Zelda game to test your a theory of mine. Do you mean Echoes of whatever? Because I wasn't interested. I didn't want to play it.
Not only is my daughter still inside, but Rosalind too. She had merely come by to pick some flowers.
I've not played it. I'm also not planning on doing so. I mean, I know it's a main series Zelda game, but I don't know. I wasn't interested in it. It was a nice idea.
That the girl whose family
But it wasn't
runs
enough
the
to
inn?
draw me in, especially not for $100.
Please,
because taxes
save
included.
them. I beg of you.
We'll make our way in, but whether they die or survive is up to them. Living is a choice, one those two have to make on their own.
I don't think that applies when they're being hunted, Cart. You know what? We'll have this discussion later. How very Norman are you?
How? All I did was state the obvious.
$100? It's just $60. No, it's 80. Isn't it? Most Nintendo first-party Nintendo releases are $80, close to 90 Canadian, mind you. And then the tax on the actual eShop will crank it up to 100 at that point, and then I'm like, I'm good, thanks.
Enough talk.
I like
you
paying
probably
rent.
want to hurry.
All Nintendo games are 60 euros. 60 euros comes out to about 80 to 90 Canadian. So, keep that in mind. It's a big number, and I don't want to pay for that when I have to pay for rent and other things. Oh god, why do I have like a tinnitus feeling? What in the world? It is my belief that the issues with Tears of the Kingdom is that the time versus the impact of new items isn't scaling worth for enough of the dopamine in terms of the experience, aka there isn't really a flow state. Echoes of Wisdom has enough impact growth, so I'm curious to see what Ark, if someone like Ark might enjoy it more. Maybe? Right, Monopoly money, and that's just on you. I'm gonna brush past your statement, Bran. I mean, I don't want to buy it, though. That's the issue. These must be the living quarters. Doesn't seem like there's anyone upstairs. I'd wager they fled through that door. No time to lose. Right. Dungeons are places of constant danger, so standing still in one will not restore your HP. Make sure you bring medicine. I've got medicine. Tears of the Kingdom is a steady feed of content, but it feels very samey. There's not much up and down. Once you hit a certain high, it doesn't get any higher. Yeah. Like, the only time I ever felt like I needed to grind was near the end of the game. Because everything else was piss easy. Even the boss fights. Like, I had trouble with maybe the water one in Tears of the Kingdom? No. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom. And then after that, I was fine. But that's also because it wanted you to use the weird floaty mechanic that I just couldn't wrap my head around properly. Why would you want to grind? Because I would need more health. More chances to keep myself alive. And also, that parry animation, or whatever it is, the flurry rush, I'm not good at those sorts of mechanics. I've already pointed that out with Elden Ring. So I usually just typically ignore them. I got really good at it with Breath of the Wild for some reason, but only with Lionel's. Everything else, it was just like, nah, I'd rather just overpower you. Press Y to switch between Adol and Karja. To switch between them, they have their own SP gauge. By swapping between the controlled character at the right time, you can perform skills in quick succession.
Switch!
She also has Happy equipped right now, so her attacks hit harder. Oh god, right, you've got skills that aren't mapped. I want to do this. There we go.
In my sights! In my sights!
Something's here.
But, I don't know. I know a lot of people like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, but it just did not hit the same for me. I just couldn't enjoy it. I've never actually opened treasures with Karja. Gold. Oh, she doesn't want to say anything about money. Got it. I was supposed to go through it, not over it. I think what we need, ironically, is a more progressive growth system instead of getting a variety of weapons with some more effects and more shinies. I think the game, ironically, needs to be similar, but with... Oh, it needs to be smaller, not similar, pardon me. But with bigger set pieces to have a smaller set of items to impact effects on gameplay, aka an item that would make the game feel completely different. I think your brain might be broken. I don't want to hear that from you. Everybody I know is broken in some way. It's just a matter of finding how far it is. No, nobody's perfect. Why specifically from me? I don't know. I think it's because, Ran, you took... Okay, your excuse for telling me to play Breath of the Wild back then was, it's a rated 10 out of 10 game. Why are you different? I'm like, that's crowd opinion. I'm allowed to have a different opinion from the crowd. And someone telling me to constantly be like, hey, you should play it. It's great. I was like, I'm not interested. It doesn't fit my tastes. I felt like I was playing it out of obligation. And at that point, I already had a soured experience of going into this game. So there was a very slim chance of me actually enjoying Breath of the Wild. Oh my god, the pause menu lags more than the game menu. What the hell? Okay. So when Tears of the Kingdom came out and I bought it without telling people, and then just kind of started playing it, I had a better experience, but the actual, like, merging mechanic was underwhelming after a while. Because, like, why would you build a bunch of stuff when you can just build, like, a simple contraption and then be done with it for the rest of the game? Like, the simple hover device, that carried me through the whole game, and it was 3 pieces that I ever had to think about. I'm not an engineering student, so I couldn't really feel like making use of the mechanics was something that I even cared about. You probably could, but it just didn't feel like it was worthwhile at the end. Basically, tools should make the game feel more like you're unlocking the world, not giving you a +2 attack boost. Yeah, seriously. A couple attack points is not great. But I wasn't interested in Undertale, and you kind of forced me to play it back then, and I loved it. Why would you do that, though? That's just boring. I mean, why would I experiment with it when I've already found the easiest way to solve a problem? The antique obtained earlier begins to glow. You've now learned the mana action, Mana String. Oh, hey, I've got a grappling hook now. Press left trigger to grab onto grapple points.
Woohoo! Now this I like. Let's keep up the pace.
But, like, what is there? There's a certain thing. There's like a not a law, but like there's a phrase you can say where if someone finds the easiest way to solve something, they will do that constantly, and that's just kind of what became the norm for me when playing Tears of the Kingdom. Ow. Come on, go down, you big boot. There we go. More red drops. I actually want those drops. Personally, I think the arrow material usage was the best simple addition they made, Ark. You have to admit, at least that was a good addition. I liked that, but at the same time, I would have really liked some elemental arrows just naturally. I don't know. Part of me didn't like it. Because I liked having a stock of ammo that I could just look at without having to go through my materials and just sort of guess. Also, a lot of additions just felt kind of worthless, because a lot of them just gave like a couple attack points. When really, the main point of the arrows was elemental damage and headshots. so it just didn't feel like it was worthwhile. Maybe if it had extra effects, like the mushrooms, that was a cool idea. Being able to stun an enemy with a cloud of smoke. I liked that. It added more utility to the items rather than just lull damage or lull element. Like, thunder arrows in the original games and the items that added the thunder attributes were really useful in, like, the rain and in big areas where there was a lot of water. That felt like it was better for utility. You could do so much cool stuff with the arrows. Not particularly a lot. I don't know. Like, you can try to sway me, but my opinion was kind of set after I put 120 hours into each game. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. My experience was dulled from the start.
Can we even make it?
Should be a good spot to rest.
Different tiers of power for elements, extra effects, or extra damage.
Everything's going to be fine, Sash.
You know what it is, Ark? I think what you want is a Zelda to be in a particular lane. If you're gonna go for... If you're gonna go strat, go heavier in stats. If you're gonna go on adventure, go heavier into adventure. The level design and the level design involved with that. I mean, you were able to approach most things with, like, most situations with different tools at your disposal, but at the same time, it's like, when you found the easiest method to do something, why experiment after that? Like, dozens of different types of arrows, most of them useful. Not really. A lot of them were just, like, what was it? Fire, lightning, ice, and then bomb. And then, like, maybe a stunner or two with the mushrooms and some other things? Why play a game at all because it's fun? That's not what I asked.
Someone will be here to rescue us any moment now.
No, I mean more like, why experiment when the experiments don't feel like they're worthwhile and use more materials?
Take this!
Why aren't you a ballsy kid?
Don't come any closer, you bully!
Why play a game if it's because it's fun? I mean, yeah, I play a game because it's fun. I mean more along the lines of experimenting doesn't ever feel like it was worthwhile. I didn't build flying machines in Tears of the Kingdom. I built the hovercraft and then used that because it was the best way to have upward and forward mobility without sacrificing anything. I'm not talking about your approach to games, Ark. Don't mean to confuse you. I mean more so, you want Zelda games to either dabble into stats heavier into Tears of the Kingdom or dabble into adventure purely. I would rather the adventure. I don't really care for stats in like an open world adventure game, which is why, like, I'll play a lot of JRPGs, but there's certain open world JRPGs, well, I just won't touch it. Like, I hate to bring it up, but even a game like Genshin, which is definitely just an open world RPG with big numbers, I don't enjoy the exploration anymore. And grinding for materials because low mobile game is a pain in the ass. I won't hide behind that, even if I enjoy playing the game. You know, the materials are there to be used by somebody who's better at engineering rather than me, honestly.
Leave Rosalind alone and pick on someone your own size.
Don't be in this weird hybrid setup that feels shallow, right? I feel like that would be a better idea. When I played Breath of the Wild, my final response to it was, this felt like a really good Gleek eyeballs. Those were handy. I liked having that because my aim was not the best. Because the frame rate kept being about as bad as mine is right now. Dazzle Fruit? Do you mean the thunder things? Water the wings of bat wings? I mean, the wings felt kind of worthless. Like, the bows already kind of determined how far you could shoot, and if you aimed a little higher, you could shoot a little higher. Personally, I think it's fine for Ark to dislike Tears of the Kingdom. Because, personally, I'm tired of the game, and I got exhausted by it. I liked the start, and it felt like a good experiment. Tears of the Kingdom felt like a good expansion to this experiment. But it just didn't mesh with me. I don't know what to tell you. I'm allowed to feel like something was underwhelming for me. That's just how opinions are. Everybody's different. I'm not saying it's a bad game. By no stretch of the imagination will I say it's a bad game. It's just not for me. And that's part of the reason why when I saw Echoes of Wisdom, I immediately I closed the I saw other trailers for it, and I lost all interest. I didn't want to play it. I was told, oh, it's like top-down 2D Zelda, but like open world, kind of like Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm like, no, I don't want it. When did I say it was a... No. Okay. Ran, I am saying, I'm going to just kind of... I'm going to put this very blunt. It is not a bad game. It is a game that did not mesh well with me. That is the end of my statement. I did not enjoy it. That is the end of it. I'm a little peeved off, not gonna lie, and I'm trying to compose myself. I didn't enjoy it. You can argue with me about its good sides, its bad sides, whatever. If you enjoyed the game, that shouldn't take away from your experience. You're allowed to do that. I am also allowed to say, I didn't enjoy it. That's it. I am calm. But like, that's all it is, man. I didn't enjoy Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't enjoy Breath of the Wild because, to me, my experience with Zelda games was more along the lines of the story, and I felt like the story was lacking a lot of polish because of the open world mechanics, allowing you to go anywhere. My ADD takes over, and that might just, yes, be a me problem, so whatever. Who cares? But yeah, that's just how it is. I just didn't enjoy them. I get a lot of other people liked them. And I saw it had 10 out of 10s. And you know what? Great. It means that Nintendo made a really good game and people like them for it. Yeah. In my opinion, Zelda games are boring. See? Nemu's allowed to have an opinion too. I'm allowed to disagree with him. I'd say Zelda games are pretty fun. They're probably one of my favorite series of games. If anything, I'm also I'm going to turn off this now because I'm not in angry mode. I'm not in edgy, kind of grumpy. In my opinion, my favorite Zelda games are like, play Wind Waker and get back to me. I have nitpicks of Wind Waker. It's a good game, but there's a lot of cut content I really wish that was put back into the game. That's all. I also grew up with Wind Waker, so I did enjoy a lot of it. Me too, man. But my favorite Zelda games will always be those top-down 2D games that were on, like, the Game Boy and, like, the Super Nintendo and the GBA. Like, I really liked those games. I grew up and enjoyed those more. I go back to play, like, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and I do enjoy myself, but I do feel like I don't enjoy them nearly as well as my younger self. So, yeah. Also, the 2D games, I could be blinded by nostalgia from there as well, so, you know, there's that. Anyways, I'm putting the music back on. No more Angie art. But, like, I get this way when people shove a game in front of me and they'll try to argue with me about why it's great and why I should like it. I'm very stubborn. I'll hold my opinion to the very end. I won't enforce my opinion back, or at least I'll try not to. I'm not exactly perfect, so I'm gonna admit I've probably done that on occasion, especially if I start getting frustrated. But, like, yeah. Echoes of Wisdom, from what I hear, manages to interweave story a lot better with some mechanics that Tears of the Wild and Breath of the Kingdom had. That is, I have heard that as well, yes. That being said, you do you, games are expensive. Exactly. If I'm going to play any first-party Nintendo game at the moment, at least for myself, because I'm probably not going to stream them just for, like, personal reasons, I'm going to wait until they're cheaper. I'll find a physical copy that's, like, in a bargain bin somewhere. That's all. But yes, I'm sorry I got heated. I don't mean to, it's just... This has been an argument that I haven't just had with one person, I've had it with a bunch of people, and they immediately snap at me and go like, why don't you like this game? It's perfect! And I'm like, it's great, but flawed. I feel like you could say that about every game, and if someone snaps at you for it, I feel like they've got rose-tinted glasses and can't, you know, pick things that can be refined. As someone who grew up as a self-taught artist and drew a lot, I'm often looking at something and thinking, how can I improve this? Often to a detriment. Why don't you stream Nintendo games? What did they upset? Did they upset you again? I had made a post about this, but the whole Nintendo suing Palworld's devs, with patents that I thought, from what I was reading, were very recent and used against them on that, I was a little peeved. A little too peeved, to the point where I'm like, alright, I want the dust to settle. I want to see what's going on before I make any sort of judgment call. So I'm just gonna hang off on the Nintendo games for a while. That's part of the reason why I'm not even buying this game on Switch. If I'm buying this on a console, I'm gonna buy this game on PS4. Because, well... Look. I want to know what's going on before I want to speak with my wallet, kind of thing. It's a bad game arc just now. It was me joking about you physically saying, I'm not gonna say it's a bad game, in which you said. Okay, fair enough. Alright, well, I apologize for getting rowdy. Twitch decided to bork you during your explanation. God damn it. Okay, well, I'll give you the short of it, Zach. Nintendo sued Palworld. I want to know the details of why. I want to know if it was malicious or not, because everyone was reading that it was. And I want to speak with my wallet after all this is cleared up. I never used to like JRPGs when I was watching the gameplay of FF7 Remake. And something clicked with me wanting to try the demo, and now I enjoy them. That's fair. I know it's the same with this game. I started off, I was like, it's kind of rough. And then when I got to the point where you had all your abilities, like, literally somewhere after this part of the game, my brain was like, this? I like this now. It starts off kind of slow. I won't deny, every JRPG kind of does that. Anyways, you should get away safely there, girl.
Who are you?
I'm sorry, if it's bad, I don't want to give up Nintendo games. No, you're allowed to. Nintendo does make good games, and that's just normal. They like to do that a lot. They make good games. I'm just kind of peeved off at what they're doing behind the scenes.
You did good, kid.
You
now
did
stay
good,
back
kid.
and watch us finish the job.
Anyways, there's a video game to be played here, and I should probably try to multitask playing it again. Oh god, no. Oh? A new skill has that draws in Duo's combination of powers wells up through the shackles. We learned double smash. Did you feel that? Open the skills menu, go to this duels. I'm gonna set this to B. I personally divorced the legal side because... Interesting choice of words. I know what you means, but it's just funny. Every company has terrible shit behind the scenes. Bamco has been worse recently with recent firing of people. I know! I saw that! I saw Sparking Zero was doing really well, and the next thing I read is, oh yeah, we fired a bunch of people. I was like, what is going on? I feel like if they weren't people that were on a contract, which is arguably a very common tactic in the game dev industries from what I've seen, if they were full-time employees all that time, I'm concerned. I don't think that's worse. Too bad, too, but I don't think worse. Anyways, double skills. I can do this now.
How's this? Crumble!
Ow! Ark, please think of your brain. Wait, block it. Kaboom!
How's this? It broke through!
I keep hearing freaking Kirito and Asuna. Because that's the two VAs. Why do you have to remind me of Tales of Arise's DLC? I don't want to remember that! App! Block. Attack!
How's that? How's that?
Let's go! Alright, enemy's dead. Now I'm gonna need to make sure I pick up the boss items. Oh, they're over there! No! Okay, I got it. Okay, cool. I'm amazing, I know. Firing people directly is the worse for the industry than a simple lawsuit. The talent can be hired by others again. Well, I mean, yes, but it's also, like, one of the most competitive markets right now, so that's very... It's kind of rough to do that to somebody, especially with the huge mass layoffs.
What in the world?
Game industry
That
is
beast
extremely
was
rough.
anything
Yes.
but normal.
At any position anytime soon. Also, I'm not saying it's good for what they're doing. It just don't confine a lawsuit that makes it fair.
Hey!
A lawsuit can fuck over a company, but firing fucks over the individual. Friendly reminders to support your favorite indie devs. I agree. I should do another month where I do entirely indie games again.
Sash!
Also,
thank
hi.
the stars. You're not hurt, are you?
Oh, Daddy!
You know what? After I do East... Oh, please don't start crying.
So scared! Oh, Sash.
We saw how you tackled that thing, Adel. You two were awesome with a capital A.
Yo, wait, there's two of us, so wouldn't that be double A? You know, like the guy screaming about batteries. You know, ah!
Right, Commander?
That he does. Even without that strange power, his swordsmanship goes beyond his years.
Have you seen my... Oh, you know what? Nobody has seen my adventures. This is Adol's first adventure out of East.
He and the young lady here were so in sync, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me.
It's because of you both that Rosalind and my little girl came out unharmed. I can't possibly thank you enough.
I mean, some money would be nice. I would either have money or work for the local militia, so you can help me.
The other travelers who were along the highway are fine as well, save for a few minor injuries.
Excellent.
Adel, Karja, you've got our gratitude.
Only 2 more party members and you'll have the world's first quad A game party. Just, yeah, yes, we start off with ah, and then we go ah, and then we go ah, and then after a bit it goes ah!
Kren.
Rosa, I didn't even realize you left town.
Don't confuse my words, by the way. Suing people is shit. However, the whole game plan is unfortunately enabled by Japanese law system. Nintendo is being very proactive because they're a victim of several lawsuits that fuck them up. That is true too, yeah. It's like battery types. You gotta scream them at the top of your lungs. Exactly! It's like the fucking Vine from back in the day where the guy was screaming about the batteries.
It's a good thing you're okay, though.
Wait. What would you make sound for the other types of batteries, like the C battery, or a D battery, or, heaven forbid, a Z battery?
I don't think your folks could take it if something happened to you, too. Oh, right. Me and Rosa
Gran,
here
you
have been friends since
fucking
we were
idiot.
little. So I owe you for saving her, too.
A Z
Thanks
battery.
a million.
Yeah. You know, like the ones that were in Sun and Moon. No, wait, hang on, those weren't batteries. Those were Pokemon. Never mind. Want all this to stop Japanese law needs to change long term. That comes down... Okay, hang on, Zach. I know where you're going with this, but that goes into Japanese politics specifically. And as much as I want to, you know, have everything work out, I don't know the current state of Japanese law and politics, like, that well. I would say I don't know them at all, so... There's probably some things that would need to be researched behind the scenes. When do Rosalind and Millet hook up? Stop being stupid. You're not being stupid. I know where you're coming from. But I'm pretty sure Glenn and Rosalind are more closely
Just what
close
were
together.
those creatures?
That's something we're still trying to get a handle on ourselves. But let's hold off on it until we get back to Karnak.
You do like Nintendo and want them to stop being stupid? I do agree with that.
Might be a good idea to fill the mayor in on the situation and hash things out ASAP.
Oh, I just realized also Sonic and Shadow Generations comes out on the same day. I want to play that too, but I only have one. I like Steam. I like Steam too. I like oh no, Ren's gonna get hit! I like trains. If you want to know what I'm talking about, look at the ASDF movie. You like steam trains? Steam trains are pretty sick, honestly. Ouch! Hurts, does it? It looks like a minor sprain. If you want to, you'll want to keep it in place and avoid ravenous activities for about 3 days or so. I understand. Thank you, Dr. Azrid. Man, you're lucky to have Dr. Flare here to lighten the load. I know it's your hobby, Doc, but would it kill you to tell Mira where you're headed next time you go fishing? I'll consider it. What about the adults? How are they doing? Undead beasts! How gullible do you think I am? Choo-choo. They're not a bad company. They're going through a... they're pissy, Ark. Hopefully they'll get humbled. We'll see. The future will be what happens. We'll see what happens. I said this in Puck's chat, but everyone is like boycott Nintendo for going after Pal World, yet they'll rush to buy a Pokemon collection of Game Boy games when they announce. Yeah, it's a double... That's part of the reason why I'm like, look, I want to talk with my money, and that's why I'm not buying any Nintendo games at the moment as well, because it's like, I want to know what the hell Nintendo's up to before I do anything else. In terms of public action, yes. In terms of their products, absolutely not. Okay, that's the other thing. You have to sort of... A lot of people will also separate the company from the products. That's part of the reason why I often also said that I shut down these kind of conversations, because, like, it's going to turn into a heated argument. No one's going to be happy with what everyone else says. There are some people who grew up with Nintendo, and that is their childhood, so they'll definitely feel attachment and want to like the company. It's like anybody that grew up on old PC games and saying, oh yeah, I love Blizzard. How many people do you hear saying that nowadays? People will keep shitting on Activision Blizzard because of the dumb things they have been doing. And by extension, Ubisoft. Just take a look at what's been going on with Ubisoft. I played a lot of Ubisoft on GameCube back in the day, but look at them now. How many people are excited over it? A lot of people didn't grow up with it, so they look at that company and they're like, oh god, it's shit. And then there's people that grew up on those games and those series, and they're like, oh no, I want to give them a chance. So it comes back to upbringing of what you grew up with. They're apparently suing over capture mechanic. Yeah, I saw that's what it was about. The difference between Blizzard is being a bad company and makes shit products. Yeah, nowadays especially, Blizzard makes really garbage shit as of recent. The games are nice, but I can't just... Oh god, everything's moving too fast now. Can't just ignore what the company is doing. Right now, Nintendo's the only company whose games I want to pirate. That's fair. Hey, Ron. Hey, Billy. It's gone from, I love this company to I used to love this company to I love what this company used to be. That's understandable, yeah. It's complicated. You know what? Can I summarize everybody's opinion? It's either, if we think back to old school Facebook, and I know that's a terrible place to start, but hear me out. If we think about old school Facebook, it's like everybody's relationship status went to no longer in a relationship or it's complicated, and nobody is on the still in a relationship part. Why is it so warm in here? Oh my gosh. Say what you will, but multiple people on the highway witnessed the same thing. Hang on, what was the thing that you said earlier? That's not it, damn it. I guess I'm just wrong for thinking different? No, you're allowed. Okay, look, Zach, if there's any indication to the argument that I had earlier, you're allowed to think different. You're allowed to think different. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If you let other people tell you otherwise, I'm gonna come over there and beat you with your own thoughts. Selectively. But not actually. Just let that looming stare. Everyone must be the same. No. Is that a threat or a promise, Ark? Yes. Maybe. Possibly. Okay, either that or just think of a squeak toy hammer hitting you in the head and then we'll call it a day. Empty threat! Let's imagine Facebook is a great start. Ow. You're used to this? I'm used to being beaten into submission by my friends for having my own nuanced position. Zach, are you a masochist? As a matter of fact, there have been a slew of particular beast reports in these past couple days. Group this incident with them, and a lot of the pieces start fitting together. Nah, just depressed. Zach. Oh, come on, man. Don't make me shoot you while you're down. That feels bad. You need to do something to make yourself feel better. Like when you got yourself some food that night and you got all, like, food coma level delirious. It was actually kind of funny. The highway is safe again for the moment, courtesy of Adol and Karjav. There's no F at the end. Why do I keep doing that? Karja. Not Karjav. A moment I missed? Huh? No, I was in VR, that's why. We plan to raise at the crack of dawn and look into where the creatures are coming from. Very well, you do that. Adol and Karja, was it? As the mayor of Karnak, allow me to express my gratitude. You've done a great service to us. Still, there's no one else aside from them who can deal with these fiends? These two are travelers, particularly children at that. Practically, pardon me. I'll tell you this much, my men and I didn't stand a chance. Oh god, I just noticed he's looking over at us. But the Balta Sea Force's Jarl might be a different story. Word is, he has the same kind of magical power on hand. Crimson, eh? It may place us even further into debt, but we better meet with the man and inform him of this. Forgive the intrusion, Dr. Azrid. I'll be seeing myself out. There are a few wounded to tend to, so I would appreciate it if you remain in the clinic for the time being. Right, sure thing. For what it's worth, the devs making Nintendo games are probably not as dicey on a topic. Whoop, everything went gone. In other news, Factorio DLC they've been working on for years is out, and I'm scared of it. They have an achievement for completing the game under 100 hours. Oh, that's telling of how much content there is. And I remember from your posts in the past, that's a game that'll suck you in for eternity. I just feel like the entire world views everything in the emotional extremes, everyone just so reactive. I admit I'm not a fan of Nintendo, but I believe in redemption. I want every game company to improve and get better. I'm tired of this death to game companies rhetoric because it feels so empty long term and doesn't provide a solution. It provides punishment and only punishment. I do agree. And that's part of the reason why I've just kind of said the one statement of it, of like, I want to see what's going on and where this plays out, and just kind of push all of this to the side and see what happens. Because it's like, making posts on the internet does nothing but stir up trouble, and I think there's enough of that. And that's part of the reason why when I come here, I try to be as calm as I can, and I like to just vibe with video games, you know. Everybody wants that. That's why Twitch should exist. As a means of escape, a means to relax, a means to hang out, you know? Zach, you should know more than anyone. That's part of the reason why I started hanging out in that VR chat instances. Because, like, it's relaxing. It's a way to unwind. You just disconnect from the world a little bit, and you feel better by the end of the night. Hell, I sleep so soundly after hanging out with everyone just because I've had a good time using my social battery. And then immediately the next day, I'm like, you know what? I just want to be on my own for a bit until later. So I'm going to do my own thing. And usually I'm actually able to focus pretty well and get work done. And then by the time I'm like, all right, I've done a lot of work. I'm tired. People will ping me and be like, hey, Art, you want to do something? And I'll be like, yeah. Yeah. Took me 500 hours to complete. Oh, no. Oh, I feel so bad. You're going to be stuck in that for weeks. Oh god, I can't scroll. There we go. Half of that 500 hours was fun, though. That's fair. You're a huge fan of Nintendo, we know that. Or yeah, you are. I'm just tired of them fucking up because employee-wise, environment-wise, design-wise, they are unique and good. And make things work out. Well, I don't view Nintendo as a whole horrible. I view their legal team itself as fucking horrible version of themselves. Speaking of taking a break, you know what? That's a great idea, actually. Let's just pause in the middle of the cutscene and take a break. I need to fill up my water anyways, which works out. So let's take 5. We'll detox a little bit, and I feel like that's a good idea. Thank you, Aura, for reminding me. I won't ever do speedrun trophy on games I love exploring otherwise. Everywhere. Yeah, no, I can understand that. I was going to try and speedrun Golden Sun, and then I was like, wait, no. I don't want to do that because I enjoy the game too much. And whenever I'm awake, you're tired from VR and social and don't hang out. And then in the evening, once it's deep into the night, you're a social butterfly and have fun with everyone. On occasion, yeah. There are nights where I'm just like, nah, I feel like being on my own. Feel free to tell me to shut up. I'm sorry. No, you're fine, Zach. You're fine. You're a huge sucker for achievement completion. That's fair and dangerous. Anyways, we should switch to intermission for the moment. Because I think it's a good time to take a break. I feel like a unique idiot. Zach, look at me. Alright? I'm a VTuber. I'm like the poster child for a unique idiot. That's part of the reason why people come by, to watch me be an absolute goofball. I don't belong. Everybody belongs. At least here. So yeah. What could I use as background music? You know what? I have been listening to Pseudo Regalia's music for a little while. Can I just find that one song? There it is. I will happily launch a BB chicken into an incinerator for a trophy, but beat the game under a certain amount of time. Hell no. Understandable. You're doing what I wish I could. Don't down yourself. No, I'm fine. Don't worry, Zach. It's self-deprecating humor, but it's not. I'm not intentionally trying to make myself feel bad. Don't worry. But I did it. With that, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I'm going to get some water. This would be a perfect time to get some water. And get something to nibble on. I look up to you, Ark. I'm the biggest loser I know, so you got to change that outlook, Zach. You've got a lot of things that I wish I could have too. So, you know, don't feel bad about yourself. Like, for example, you've got a partner, and I know a lot of people would love to have that. So, don't kick yourself down for it. Those who know that game gets a cookie. I don't know it, sadly. Oh, a battle royale is about to begin? You know what? That's a perfect time for me to just put this on. Is this the right one? And I'll be back. Up! My water go? I had one here, didn't I? Yeah. Of all the people to win Nightbot, I know, right? That bot is cheating. Oh my gosh, it is really warm in here. Why is it so warm today? What is Nightbot even gonna do with the gold? It's gonna keep it all from all of you. It's the real target. Wow, it's actually above 20 degrees Celsius right now. It's been like below 10 almost every morning. Whew. Mark's gonna need a shower after this stream. Do I have time to do this right now? Probably. I just need to make a new, new window. That's what I need to do. New window. That, and then I type this. Bum, 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 bum. No, I want this one. Also, I highly suggest y'all play Pseudo Regalia. It got a map, so it's a little easier to navigate now compared to when I streamed it, so I do highly suggest it. Bullying Nightbot. I can see that. Nightbot keeps going flying, huh? Why are you dueling me? What did I do? What have I done? Okay. So, what are the themes for today? Isolation? I hate that word. It's hard to spell. Store. I'll do this. And then I need the link. I love how I could just see it in the corner of my eye, y'all just yeeting everything. Probably Nightbot mostly from what I'm imagining. Ah, yes, DA, you seem to know what tags I'm using now. That's handy. Now, if only there was another place I could post these stories. Other than the DA and the server. Are you trying to duel yourself, Ran? That doesn't work the way you think it does. You can't fight yourself. That's weird. Shadowboxing? It does kind of feel like that would be the case, wouldn't it? Alright, there we go. That one should be posted, so I can close that, and that should be set up for when I need to type more. I declined the duel. Oh, oops. Sorry. What do you mean, sorry? You didn't do— Oh, bums! Boomba! Everyone's flying! Anyways, I'm back. Okay, let me close some tabs, because there's a lot of stuff loaded on my browser, which is probably not helping. Do that. I heard a ting. What? That was a new sound. Interesting. Alright, back to game. Can you tell what— Oh, can you tell that I found the avatar buttons? I can. Whee! You know what? I haven't done this in a while. Where is it? Where is the button? There it is. No, I don't want the background color. I don't care about that. How do I— Okay, cool. That's great. How do I open the top part again? No, come on. Give me— It's broken. What? Oh, no. Oh, there it is. I found it. Where's the button that resets my hand? I can't change it. I'm stuck with Boomba. I can also make it rain stars if I really want to. Some mayor. Remind me to ask him how those Balta boots taste. Wow. Now, Gren, don't start bad-mouthing him again. I'm sure the mayor is struggling with more than he could ever hope to understand. In a Picard's eye, maybe. In any case, it's getting late. It's likely that you won't, this likely won't be your last time we ask you for help at all. Expect to hear from us again tomorrow. Roger that, sir. Hold it, tomorrow's no good. What, do you already have other plans? We're the ones asking the favor here, so it goes without saying that we'll work around your schedule. But if an emergency comes up, there won't be anyone else we can turn to. Gren, you take Rosalind and escort her home. I already let Renee and Corinne, pardon me, know what happened. But you should know, but you know how they like to worry. Got it, Commander. With that, we'll be taking our leave. If you'll excuse us, Maribel. Okay? Okay, what? Where does she live? This day can't end soon enough. Nah, that's not my words, that's his. Guess we better be on our way too. Right. Adol, Karja, thank you for everything today. I hope you'll let me return the favor sometime. Oh, yes. You said Ran escort her home. I thought I said Gren. Although I imagine you would be no more than happier than to escort her home. Alright, ready to head back to the inn? You sure you don't need to go home? I misheard then. Fair enough. That's fine. It was a joke, or did you actually forget that we're shackled together? Over here! Or hello over there, rather. Oh, hey, you're the lighthouse guy. Oh my god, I think I broke it like, somehow. That is entirely possible. Also, I think Battle Royale is on a cooldown. Yeah, sorry. I don't know how long I set the cooldown for. Those folks from the lighthouse. It would seem I neglected to introduce myself earlier. I am Lux, the lighthouse keeper. Ah, yes. The lighthouse keeper is called Light. I'm pretty sure that's what Lux means. That's cute. Your timely aid was truly appreciated. I shudder to think that what would have happened if you didn't come to us. Words are hard and I'm a stupid. Yeah, thanks, Karja. You chopped that monster up good. It was so cool. Feeling a little less scared now, huh? Yep. You know, that rock you threw gave us an opening we needed. Huh? You survived because you made the choice to live. So really, you saved yourself. I just helped out a little, that's all. Aww. Oh, okay. That's cute. See the red-haired boy with the blonde one over there? I heard they rescued Mr. Carpin and his son. Your daring deeds of the town running rumors, running the rumor mills at full speed. Ah, we're getting on that point when Ark loses all sense of language. Were it not for you, the casualties would have been greater than they were. For that, you are in our gratitude once more. I can't words! Ark, slow down! Fuck! I'm glad we made it in time. Apparently that's not what I get to say. Thank you, game. Okay. I love using language. Language is my favorite thing. Chicken in a basket. What the fuck is Petrulio doing? Jumping? I don't know, I can't stop her. I'm trying to get her to sit, but she ain't. Is that the sit animation? Hang on, let me do this. That's not the... Hang on, can I do the disconnect? There we go, okay. Yeah, the graphics are just not loading for me now. That's interesting. What happened? Okay, I might need to... Hang on, I'm gonna fix something. Stream Avatars is gonna be broken for a moment. Where's Steam? I'm gonna check file integrity on Stream Avatars. Hold on, there's an update for Bloodstained? Really? Apologies to everyone I broke it. No, it's been broken for a little while now. Like, there was one stream where it was flickering. I think it was literally last stream. And then after that, it was like, I thought it was fine, and I guess maybe not. It might be that I broke it, but that's not entirely, untrue. Alright, let's check file integrity. Doesn't take very long. It's already at 70%. Did I do that? I don't think you broke it. I think I broke it, because I definitely poked around the files at one point. Oops. Oh! Oh, yes! It actually does have some files it needs to fix. 638 files were fixed! I hope it works now. 638 files needed to be fixed. It seems like half of that was a part of the Steam, what's it called, redistributable? So it's part of Steam, apparently, that broke. Alright, I think it's working now. Yep, there we go. I can finally see this. You can't see it because it doesn't render on the stream, but I can, in fact, pull out the other tools and I can see my buttons. Instead of points, it's gold now. Oh. Huh. I didn't change that, so I guess it was an update that just didn't clear well. Alright, well, they fixed it then. Yay! Not yet, frankly. I'm hesitant to return so soon after it's all transpired. We'll be staying at the Hieroglyph Church until the militia continues their investigation. Haha, and I suppose we ought to get this one before she falls to bed, before she falls asleep on the spot. Time to... is it terrorism? Ah! That's not terrorism! Nemu! That was perfect timing. I looked over at my third screen and I got bonked. There's Nemu with the folding chair! Whoosh! If I could make it do, like, random objects... Oh. Every time it throws me off, but I do appreciate it. Thank you, Zach. Guess that means the lighthouse is staying dark for the night. Anyway, we ought to earn ourselves a good meal. Let's head back to the inn. Nemu violence. Nemu made a choice, and Nemu chose violence.
Day.
Extreme violence.
Can't wait to chow down back at the inn.
That sounds like a great idea.
Do they even have any empty rooms? Then again, these cuffs will probably... We can worry about that later. Let's focus on getting some grub for now.
Yeah, think about the fact that we might need to share a room later. I'm sorry for everything. I know I'm a minority in the discussion, so I really don't get in the way of people wanting to do what they want. You're fine. Zach, you're fine. Look me in these bunny eyes. You are fine. Did she say cuffs? Yeah, we're magically tied together by cuffs at the moment. Nah. Zach, you can't change it. We've had this discussion earlier in the stream. You can't change my opinion. Ah! Cuffs, eyes. Yeah, at one point I picked up a magic seashell and suddenly she tried to walk away and we were cuffed to her. We didn't do it. It just happened. That emote. I need to get an emote made like that. That would be a good idea. Bound by magical coughing. Cough, cough. The guys at the dock say you've been doing a lot for the whole town. And shit. What? The guys at the dock say you've been doing a whole lot of moving and shaking. That's a phrase I have not heard before. I'm used to having the wrong opinion. Zach! Let me be nice to you! Boy! Actually, I think you're older than me. No, I think I'm older than you. Boy! Did Petrulia just land on Rand's face? I wasn't watching. Don't worry about it. I want to worry about it. No, you're not allowed to worry. Kind of wish you'd brought me along to lend a fist or two, but hey, no hard feelings. Now get over here and tell me about it. Petrulia is involved. It's a lot of age content. So that explains things. I was wondering why you two were buddying up the whole time. Darn. Sounds like a hell of a lot to go through in just one day. Starting to realize that Adventure loves you just as much as you love it. Adventure? Is that your excuse for dragging me into this? Let's just say it's more Destiny's doing than his. Those undead beasts were some real food for thought, though. I don't think they taste good, Dogi, but, you know, fair enough. All I can say about Lieutenant... I think I know what you're referencing. And the fact that only the two of you can take him down for good just makes things thicker. What the heck are they, anyhow? Do you know Okay, why is my controller suddenly double tapping? My people call them Grieger. Grieger? Wait a second. You say Normans knew about these things the whole time? Only that every so often we come across the particular beast that refused to die. It's not made by Nintendo, that's why. Oh my. Never heard anything about them turning up in packs, though. Ow! Why am I being bonked all of a sudden? Well, you're gonna meet up with the Balta's head honcho tomorrow, right? Hopefully he can tell you more about it, not to mention those invisible cuffs you've got on. I wouldn't be so sure knowing the way he is. Excuse me. Because chaos. Fair enough. I hate to interrupt your conversation, but Adol and Karja have a visitor outside waiting for them. A visitor? Chaos, he says. Yeah.
Heyo! Short time no see.
Hi, Gren. Why are you suddenly voiced?
Almost too short.
Summon bombs? You want me to summon bombs? Bomba! Bomba time! I'm the only one that gets to live? Oh, no, never mind. Chaos, chaos! What was that? Did someone just bounce off the side? I wish to drown my sorrows at a buffet with a friend, but I am in loneliness mode. As such, here, bud, have a lot of food I wish I could have. Oh. What? Ah! God damn it. Why was I so slow to react to that? I could see my house from here. Went into the backgrounds. Or back rooms, rather. It's just the perfectly cut scream moment. Just, ah! Oh, I actually have to tab in to get the game working. Ah, it doesn't do the thing where it just keeps playing. Ah! Okay. Ah! Yo, I love this. Ah, I'm being bonked with carrots. Don't you care at all? Although there's a lot of them now. Ah! How many of you have that available? Right, it's one redeem per person on cooldown, isn't it? Ow. Y'all gonna give me a buncushion. Wow, okay, that just slips out on its own now, huh?
I know it's a little last minute.
Ow.
But after talking stuff out, we decided to throw you to
Ow.
a welcome party.
Got one more
now.
in for good measure. Concussion. Oh god, that's good. I hate that. Oh, that got me fucking good. Why? One for the pun. A whole a car of carrot. Someone backed up a friggin' truck on me. Jeez. For that pun. Fucking concussion. Oh, why did that get me so off guard?
A welcome party? For us?
Ow. But nah, would be depressed, not your fault, Bun. More concussion.
Don't mind him, Karja.
Oh my god, am I gonna have to bonk you, Ren?
Really, it's more that we want to repay you for everything you did earlier. All of us are around the same age, so we hope to sit you down for a chat and see where it goes.
I'll just come out and say it. Long story short, we want to be friends with you guys.
Friends?
Yeah. In that case, sure. Sounds too good to pass up. I can't say no. What age? I think adult at the moment is supposed to be 17.
Hey, you forgetting to ask someone?
I promise you won't regret it.
That settles that. We'll lead the way.
Karjev's like, why am I going along? Soon after, they reconvene with Glenn and Rosalind, who led them straight into the night towards the harbor. Passing through the streets lined with the bustling stalls, despite the late hour, 4 of them arrived at a less frequented corner of town. Karja, go along for food. Food is good.
Didn't this area used to be a shipyard?
No one asked your opinion, Asuna? Right, because it's Asuna's VA. I'd actually forgotten in the moment. Kirito wants to go somewhere. You ask where. Adol. Food solves depression totally. That's not a good idea. I do not recommend it. But I understand it.
Huh. I'm surprised you know about that.
This boat looks a little worse for wear. Could use some love, honestly.
The Sandras.
I'm being a little sarcastic, sorry. No, that's understandable. I know. I'm just saying what comes to mind myself. You're gonna go get some candy? Oh, I should do that! With Halloween just around the corner, every place has cheaper candy now. Oh, I'm gonna have a sweet tooth for weeks. More like a couple days, because I have no restraint. What's the story about the old boat?
They say she's due to be scrapped, but she's been sitting here as long as I can remember.
Right this way, you two.
Yeah! Pardon me, that was a hiccup. Okay. Lonelier than normal with my partner out of town. How long is she gonna be out of town for, Zach? I figured she would have been back by now. Mental image of Ark buried in Halloween candy. Yo, I need that. Halloween candy, but I've got like sparkling eyes while I'm devouring several coffee crisps. That's a Canadian chocolate bar, by the way. Halfway through November. The stuff she's doing is important. Jesus. I want to ask what she does, but I don't know if you want to say that on stream.
I'm glad you asked.
Hang in there, Zach. Yeah, I second that statement.
Welcome to the secret headquarters of the Karnak Free Youth Brigade.
What is that? Okay, hang on. I'm sorry. I need to derail everything. I need to put down the controller. What the hell is that picture on the wall behind you? What the hell? She's been gone for a month and a half, so, not Cam, brain. Masterpiece. That's what it is, yeah. Look at it. I don't think that's the case. Your brain is failed. Quick, Zach, reclaim the brain cell before it rolls down the stairs. Also, Youth Brigade. Where's my...
Are you really still set on that whole youth brigade thing?
If they're all around 17, it's a little less youth and more like young adult. She's not gone for work. She's gone for medical treatment she needs. Oh, right. I remember now. That's right.
You never change, Gren. By which I mean never learn. Or grow up. Typical Gren the goofball.
Oh, yeah? You want to say that again to my fist?
Now, break it up, boys. Is this any way to act
Getting
in front of our
treatment sounds
guests?
like a good thing, at least. That is true, yes. I don't know why I typed Cam. My brain is literally failing from depression. Oh, God. No, okay, hang on, Zach. I'm gonna give you an adorable, hopefully adorable mental image, okay? I imagine when she comes back, you're gonna be like that pupper that has been waiting for their owner to come back from, like, the war after, like, 3 or so years. And you're just sitting there at the door, tail wagging when you see them. And then the moment she gets back, you're just the happiest pupper. So there you go. When she gets back, I'm gonna cry. Aww. Hey, at least she'll be happy to know that someone was waiting for her. Someone that deeply cares about her as much as she cares about him. You miss her so fucking much. I know, Zach. Gotta hang on for that little while. What tail of Zach is gonna wag? Look, I'm a rabbit. I can make that excuse. I can't really explain my my mental image without questionable thoughts.
Wait, you're...
I guess I'd either be a fox or a dog.
This room's full of familiar faces.
Okay, so you're either gonna bark or you're gonna squeak really loudly, because foxes sound like squeak toys. What brought you guys together?
Well, all of us were born and raised here in Karnak, so we grew up alongside each other.
That's it? Man, I grew up around a bunch of people, and, like, I didn't get that close with a lot of them.
This place has been our usual gathering spot ever since we were little.
I'm a bit older than the others, though, so it's been some time since my last visit.
If we're talking about what animal truly represents me and my girlfriend... What? And the girlfriend talked about me being a seal. Like, Ark? God damn it. I was just making a dirty joke, don't worry about it. Fair enough. I figured, Ran. Wink.
So yeah, we still get together here every now and then.
The two of you wound up our main topic of discussion today after everything that's happened.
Heart confused sea lion and seal. Look, I'm not exactly what they would call educated, okay? You don't get to see much up in the moon.
No sooner did we consider inviting you over than Gren the goofball here bolted out the door. Sorry for letting him off his leash. I'll bet he's pestered you half to death by now.
Obviously. Okay, look, game, if you're gonna keep this going...
Keep calling me a goofball, and I might actually go
We
brain
can
dead.
tell!
Then what'll
Thanks,
you do?
Ran. Not being confused with sea lions. Sea ion. Ah! God, that's good. Y'all fucking hitting bangers now.
No worries there. Your brain's been fried since the minute you came out the womb.
Okay, that's the second time I've heard that line, because I've played the demo before, personally. But, hearing that line again, I'm still, like, caught off guard by it. Also, that picture in the background!
We really are sorry about the trouble. Still, there are a lot of things I'd like to ask you two about. We may be in the same age group, but there's a certain aura of mystique around you.
Oh my, you wish to know more about me? Sorry for trying to validate my opinion in a stupid Twitch chat. It's okay, Zach. It was something that I knew was going to turn into an argument, and I wanted to try and diffuse it, and I'm not exactly the best at doing so, even if I do try to play the Ion card and be like, I am a peacekeeper. Violent peacekeeper. I guess. I wish to know more about Rosalind.
I couldn't agree
Rand's
more.
found the girl he's gravitated towards.
Would you mind going into detail about that power you used to save us?
I get the sense everyone here is trying to make you feel welcome in their own little way.
If people want to know more about your girlfriend, she's an artist, cute, adorable, and a bunny girl IRL. No, I don't think it's the same person then that I'm thinking of. She sounds perfect. I was about to say, I know somebody who sounds kind of fitting to that bill, but she's pretty proactive on all of her stuff right now, so I don't think it's her. She's also a short stack. That doesn't make it any less of a theory in my mind.
You're not obliged to humor us, of course. Though I suppose you wouldn't have come along at all if you were against it.
This is true. What do you think, Karja?
As far as I'm concerned, the less they know, the better. I don't mind, though, as long as you cover for me halfway decently.
We'll be fine. There's like a 10-second delay. Yeah. I don't know why. I think it's
Well,
actually
no
just
need
because
to
my
be
computer is
shy.
really heavily
Have a seat
loaded
over
today.
here and make yourselves comfortable.
She both likes and dislikes how I'm taller than her. Hey, you got the best of both worlds then. They got a chess set in here. All right, I'm ready to fail.
You travel around in search of adventure?
Yeah, I'm an adventurer. It's not exactly a profitable hobby, but it works. It's fulfilling. She likes them taller than her in terms of attractiveness, but she dislikes the teasing, and I have to tease her because her anger is cute.
Get out of here! That's flippin' awesome!
Zach, I just imagine, like, Jigglypuff when she makes that, like, puffed cheek sound effect in the anime. Maribel Rosalind Mistral, or whatever her name is. That is her! There you go!
Now I can see why you were so excited about the story of the Sea King's throne back at the inn.
And everything you know about sword
Puffs her
fighting is
cheeks when angry.
self-taught?
Aw.
Man, the life you must have led.
There we go, what Gren said.
And at only 17, too. That makes you the same age as Rafe.
Cruz and I are 16, just 1 year younger.
Oh, you're all, like, genuinely-ish in the same ballpark. She also hates when you point out the obvious things.
And Gren here finally got his dream job
Like
with
how
the
she's
militia
cute
after
when
turning
she's
18,
angry.
right?
It just makes you sound like such a flirt, Zach.
Technically, he's still in training on account of all the trouble he stirs up.
That sounds about right. Wouldn't be Gren otherwise.
Ah, cram it. I forget, though. How old are you, Mira?
I'm sorry. What was that?
Gren, you made a bad move. You never ask a lady her age. It's a big problem for moon rabbits, okay? There's a big age gap, and we all look like we're around the same age a lot.
might want to walk it back. Or your next trip to the clinic might land you in the morgue.
Point taken. That reminds me, Rafe. How's working away from home been? You got a live-in position at the mines in the countryside, right?
Yeah, I've gotten used to it, more or less.
She also pulls a bunny habit of slamming her foot on the floor when she's angry. When I point it out, she gets cutely frustrated. I wonder if she's, like, passively playing along to it because she knows you like it as well.
Plus, the pay's decent enough. Anything to help my mom out, you know?
Rafe.
Bet you don't get much free time either, Cruz, now that you're helping the family business.
I think that's part of it. Probably. It sounds like what someone would do in a partnership. Do something the other one likes, even if they're just being teasing about it.
Guessing you gave up your goal of being a shipwright?
I may as well have. That's just the way it goes. It was only ever a childhood fantasy anyway.
A shipwright? What is a shipwright?
How are things in the militia, Gren? Commander Gulliver seems pretty put together, at least.
It's fulfilling work, sure, but the commander's got less of a backbone than you would think. And by now, our rock-bottom pay is a joke everybody's in on.
Can't do much about that except complain
I also
to your
gave
old
up
man.
my dream of being a shipwright. They told me I could be anything, so I became a xylophone.
All that extra money from downsizing the militia staff and budget goes towards the Balta Sea Force's protection fee.
I always imagined turning into a big military cruiser, all meaty and such. Damn, a cruiser? Not even like a battleship?
It was the mayor who made the choice to take that huge chunk out of your funding.
There is one thing that makes her distinctly bunny, though. She hates loud noises. That's fair. I'm the same... Of course I'm the same way. I'm a goddamn rabbit. She's scared of the vacuum, for example. Oh my god.
Hey, Gren, was it? Am I connecting the dots right about your dad here?
Whoops. Did I forget to mention?
Oh yeah, Gren's the child of the mayor.
Sucks to say, but yeah. The guy you talked to at the clinic, Mayor Clement, I'm his son.
What the hell? That was like half French for a second. Mayor Clement? Like the accent, I mean.
It's ironic. I joined the militia as a way to stand on my own 2 feet, and my dad still finds a way to give me grief.
Yeah, it's just, I wasn't expecting you to go heavy in the accent all of a sudden.
Grief is kind of a strong word there, but...
It's French, you fool. Look, I should know what French sounds like. I live close enough to them. Sacrement, ton mon chien, sti tabarnak.
Sorry. I should know better than that.
All right, you three. You're starting to talk like our regulars over at the tavern.
Ooh, that bad, huh?
We did sound about 3 times older just now.
So, how'd you find yourself in these parts, Adol?
I walked down from the north.
Up north?
Je m'appelle Ran. Et vos? Et vous? And mine? Je m'appelle Ak. Aku asterisk. I went like straight Japanese tone. What the hell? I was trying to do something along the lines of Watashi wa asterisk aku. Parlez anglais si vous parlez. Are you saying speak English? I can usually parse together some French. That S is not supposed to be pronounced. Look, I was not exactly good at retaining, French.
Whoa now. You're not about to tell us you're actually a Norman, are you?
He wouldn't have come on foot if that were the case.
I was told you met Dogi and Dr. Flair during your travels.
Maybe I should order a little food, but I want to go out and get food with friends. Lonely. That's fair. Arkheda, what? What does that say, and what does that mean?
Yeah? So how does Karja fit into the picture?
Me? Well, I am a Norman.
Just eat your friends. That's not healthy. I can't. All of them are online. Oh.
Well, I think the Norman people come in all different strokes these days.
That's true. Just look at how amicable Einar is. Besides, Karja had a hand in saving us, so...
Hold that thought.
Huh? Me about to hit someone with the... Oh god, what is that? What is that? You've dropped... That's what I say. You dropped moon runes in my chat. Where is... I don't speak Sudoku. That's terrible. Okay, so according to the translation, what that says is, me about to hit someone with 3 weeks in the fridge is fine. I'm sorry? I know I can keep myself fairly warm, but I don't want to be. I'm just extra lonely these days. I know, Zach. I know when your girlfriend comes back as well, you're going to feel a lot better. Moon Bunny's native language. That is what it means. I may have not been very good at reading or speaking moon runes. Okay, speaking I'm a little bit better at. But writing it, no. Or can't read. When is Fumo coming? My Fumo? I don't know if I'll make a Fumo, but I have wanted to make a plush.
What's got you worked up all of a sudden?
I've wanted to become a marketable plushie. And I know some people that would definitely be into the idea as well. But I want to wait until my other project I have in mind is going, and then I might look into that. The Fumo you ordered? Oh, right, the Chimata. Fair enough, fair enough.
I hear shouting.
Huh?
And that's not all.
Who could that be?
Gren! Gren! Are you in there?
Pops? Is that you?
Keep the door shut and listen to me. Under no circumstances are any of you to leave that room.
Oh?
What? Why not?
Return with candies and energy juice. Hell yeah.
Pops? Pops!
What's going on out there?
It sounds like fire and explosions.
Sounds like screaming. And cannon fire.
That's not good.
It's gone quiet.
Sorry, boss, we can't hear you. Let me out real quick.
Shit! Hey! Answer me, damn you!
Waiting around in here won't do us any good. We gotta see what happened for ourselves.
Okay, so the game's gonna give us a second to, like, prepare, I guess? And I want to look around the room. Maybe there's another way out. Rosalind saw. It was very audible, I'm not gonna lie. Damn it, Pops, are you crazy? Say something, will ya? It's stuck tight. Give me a hand, you guys. Open him. Helping him open the door. Adelon Karja helped Gren open the door with force. Could you open the chest? Nah, there was no prompt for it. I already know there's actually nothing in there to work with.
Can't be.
Whose chest, Rosalind? I saw a prompt for a brief second. Oh, there might have been. I might have to go back and check that then.
Shit!
Gren, wait!
That dumbass.
We need to hurry after him. The rest of you should hide.
Got it. Just make sure you bring our moron back in one piece, all right?
Helpless to the end, that one. There's no telling who we're up against, Adel. But chances are this is a raid. Let's go check on the command post.
I love how the command post is like the first thing out there. Rescuing. When approaching approaching an incapacitated ally and holding X will grant half of your HP, reviving them. So that's how they get around. Oh, you can't go back in. Oh, well, shit. Well, if I need to replay the demo, I can skip cutscenes at the very least, so yeah.
Rieger?
Bring him back in, Naruto. I mean, One Piece.
How's that?
Switch! Get him! Get him!
Get him! Hit him hard and keep hitting! There might have been a talk prompt, actually, Zach. That might have been what it was. Also, I want those items, please. This is not a Switch, this is PC.
In my sight!
It might be a Switch, you don't know that. Actually, it is PC.
Not done yet! Not done yet!
The items.
Gotcha! Gotcha! There!
Get down on the ground! Ace, come on, Crocodile. I apologize for my fanboyism. Zach, you're fine. Also, down with these wolves! Agreed! Oh wow, you can save in the middle of combat like this? This is kind of a bad idea. I could quickly turn this into save state hell if I want. I'm about to pull a line from Lloyd's mouth and be like, all right, you're no longer allowed to apologize. And then going to call you a dork. I don't know where the accent came from, just throw it. You can't stop me at my most proficient skill. Alright, I fair. Seriously, don't be too hard on yourself there, man. Oh, we share level. Oh, handy. Okay, well, hang on. I need to find some stairs, because Adol's little Twinkie legs can't jump. Zach, you're fine. Also, Kuma? Wait, what are we referencing there, Nemu? Is that One Piece? Is it, I imagine? Wow, hello, dog! Oh, I could have just come this way. Oh, well. You're allowed to chill. There, everybody's saying you're okay. You can relax. Or I'm gonna ask a certain friend of mine to, help you relax with some spinny things. You know what I'm alluding to. And bring him back One Piece. No. No! I would suggest getting yourself something to eat, though,
Gunnar
if you haven't eaten for a while.
now. There's not a single lookout to be seen.
Maybe they relocated?
No Norman worth their brawn would abandon
Not the worst
their
idea.
post
Get
during
some
an
meals
attack.
in. What friend? A certain friend of mine that I used to be much closer with, but now I'm just buddies with.
There are Grieger all over, too. This is starting to feel less and less like your typical raid. Doesn't seem like Ren's in the area either. Let's take our search elsewhere.
All right, let's go searching. We must find survivors.
Ren, where are you?
Our secret arc lore?
What happened to everyone?
More like just my history with certain people. I used to be a lot closer with said person, but breakups happen. That's all. Nothing bad.
Crap. Not
We
these
still
things
friends.
again.
Alright, Gren, good job running into a fight with no weapon, by the way. Look before you leap next time.
Sorry, I just...
Oh, yeah. It's nothing bad, though. I've been over it for a while now.
Oh? What have
Oh,
we
right.
here?
Here's where we start seeing interesting, like, characters used in names and such, and it becomes even harder for someone like me to read it.
Huh?
Like, my depression is 4 Machop arm with steroids. Yo, a Machop doing steroids is scary, though.
A woman?
It's a woman!
Fall back! It isn't safe!
You found some stragglers, did you? A shame they aren't quite what we're looking for.
Any shot of bad girl. Kinda, yeah.
What?
What did you do to the townsfolk?
They may have fallen short of the mark, but that doesn't mean they can't be put to good use.
Silver Mr. Game, that is purple. I'm pretty sure it's purple because of the red light, though.
I do so despise pointless waste, after all. It vexes me to my core.
Ark versus Kirk. Probably the Kuroko. I've already lost.
What the hell are you on about?
You there, redhead. Unlike
Silver
the
plus
other
purple or
inhabitants,
red light equals
you
purple
seem
what?
rather intriguing.
I don't know what to tell you, honestly. It might also just be because it's nighttime, everything has a blue hue to it. So the blue plus the red light makes it more purplish.
Still, a miss is a miss. You'll simply have to serve me in other ways.
I ain't serving you.
Oh?
There's something off about you.
They healed. You're a human Grieger.
It healed! Doesn't that make her...
A Grieger? In human form?
What gave it away? Those exist?
This is the first I've seen or heard of one.
Well, aren't we a vexatiously spirited bunch?
Stop using big words, you're gonna melt my brain.
Perhaps a little roughing up is in order, before I bring you to heel.
You can try. Yo, you got a whip sword? That's actually kind of sick, though. Baptism of Malice. Now that's a name for a song.
How's that? Crumble!
Okay, I need to take care of that dog first.
How's this? Go time! Crumble! Something's wrong.
I don't know. I'm poisoned, but I have no way to remove poison.
That's quite enough of that.
No, I can take you. Bonk.
Skeeter! This witch.
You two sure you've got this? If only I hadn't run off all half-cocked.
Yeah, a sword would have been nice.
What's this? My wounds aren't healing? Don't tell me you two are the ones he was talking about.
Wow, I'm surprised they didn't just decapitate you.
Another scar for the road.
This can't be. You lowly human filth. You're the
there it is.
Dorson, am not your canvas.
Okay, Frieza. Wow, she's even powering up.
Never have I been so vexed! Wretched girl, don't think yourself more than a blustering mongrel! Come!
Oh, the D from
my
Iceland.
minions!
Ah. Been a while since I saw that. Oh, there's a ton of them in this game. A lot of the enemies in this game have that in their name. All those symbols, rather. Come the Ginyu Force.
What the hell are these guys?
No need for racism, bitch. I know, right?
Gregor! All of them!
Shred her face into a miserable pile of flesh!
It's
That
like a very
witch will
soft
know
B.
humiliation!
We're on our last legs. Adol!
I'm about to be attacked. A vision! Huh? There's 5 of them. This really is the Ginyu Force. So, like, you hi. Am I dead? Oh, I see. Karja? You here? Mario! There's no response. Gren's nowhere to be found either. In fact, no one seems to be around. Huh. Jump cut to the afterlife, if you like. Seriously. Luigi! Mario! Luigi! Waluigi! So, where the hell are we? Brothership looks super good, though. It does.
How's that?
Looks like something they put a lot of work into recently. Oh, there's a dog here. Hello.
There! Gotcha! Not done yet! How's that?
You want it? I'm sure you'll be able to get it in due time. We're spot on. I have a lot of practice. If there's one thing I've been priding myself on, it's being able to do mimicry. Look at the little cute thing! Look at him! I don't know what he is, but he's adorable. Look at him! He's adorable. I'm not gonna hurt him. I think he gets to live. Don't make me talk about a certain peon.
Gotcha! Here goes!
I want to have it. It's a baby or something. It is. It's all cute. I want to try eating it. I know Rand's the first one to say, ah, yes, it's cute and adorable. I wonder what it tastes like. Can you taste adorableness?
Gotcha!
Going through your split-second training arc? What, the,
Oh, yeah.
that sound? I've been getting a lot of practice on that as of late. No, I mean this realm.
Gotcha!
What? Ah! Wait, what do you mean split-second training? What did I do? Grr. Right, I forgot. Rand doesn't really like it when I make that sound. Yeet. Yeet.
Let's go.
The dogs stand no chance against me. Crystal. Huh? Oh, it's a shortcut! Oh, that's a good way to do that. Breath water. Huh? Water that grants a duo the breath of life. Leaves an empty bottle. Oh, it's a drop of life from Golden Sun. Breath water. Yeah, it's breath water, you know. Clearly, I mean, you had a vision in the middle of the battle and you're getting training in strange land in your mind, clearly. Yeah, I know, right? That seems to happen on a weirdly constant occasion. Whose breath? That's a good question. I think the journal might say something. No, I don't think it does, actually. Oh, hello. I didn't know there were other status effects. Okay, so I knew about heavy. I knew about poison. I knew about paralysis. I did not know about curse. That sounds terrifying. Was that the Metroid upgrade sound effect? It sounds really similar. But this has been the sound effect they use the entire series, so. Nah, it really is just the same sound. What in the world? Huh. Maybe I should change it, my phone, to that one sound effect. Actually, you know what? I should play both of them side by side and see how similar they actually sound.
Let's catch our breath.
Adol, you're the only one here. Oh, never mind, there's a man here. It's an old man! An old man is plowing the field. Do you know where my friends are?
Friends? You're the only person I've seen.
That's worrying.
It isn't oft I get visitors on this island as it is.
Oh.
Or perhaps I should say that those who come to visit are never quite aware of it.
Oh? What do you mean?
I see. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Adol. Welcome to Viewpoint Isle.
Lovely place you got here.
The site of my solitary existence for forever and a day now.
How long is forever? Why is that?
Well, I reckon that I've been waiting for something.
I need to put my carpal tunnel gloves on. Is it the right hand? It is. Okay, cool.
What exactly, however, I have forgotten over time. Even my own name has escaped me.
Now that is a problem.
But be that as it
clip of it?
may, all
Excellent.
I can do now
Metroid,
is
is that
remain
you?
patient.
I'll grab that sound effect as well as the what's it called? Metroid one and like put it together in Audacity at some point. Actually, you know what? Here, let's just do this. I'll open this. And then I'll go over to YouTube. Item, get, theme. Okay. Huh. Breath walk. Huh? The reverb on that thud. I apologize. Holy cow. Okay, so that was that, and then there's this. It really is just that close, isn't it? Ooh, that was loud. Pardon me. And then we go back to this. Breath walk. No, you're right. It is the exact same sound effect. I thought it was like, oh, it sounds slightly different. No, that is literally on point. Damn. Huh. Up.
You, on the other hand, appear to have elsewhere to return.
But I've hardly done anything.
I wish you all the best.
Okay, bye.
Hey!
Different
Adol!
dev, though. I know, right?
This is no time to be spacing out!
What? Oh, right. Cool. I learned how to dodge. Thank you, Mr. Man. Adol senses that at some point his and Karja's mana have been infused with new strength. I've unlocked the revenge gauge. Wait, hang on. Ys and Gurumin are the same dev. Oh, are they? That I did not know, though. That's wild to me. I did not know that. I need to replay that game as well. I know that I actually own the game. Never had much contact with Nihon Falcom. And now it's 2 games from the same dev. Oh. I've actually run into a lot of their games for some reason. I guess it's just because of E7 mostly. So they have every right to use the same theme then, I guess. 2 of them in the same day. Oh. Revenge gauge. Guarding against enemy attacks in duo mode will fill the revenge gauge. Pressing the button and using one of your skills will, when your revenge gauge is full, will deal more damage multiplier damage.
Slay them at once.
Like this! Learning about all the games from that dev now. Ah. Well, I've taken down your little minions. Now what?
What was that power just now?
Adol gets the feeling that he just had a new encounter with a mysterious place, but he fails to recall anything about it, as if his mind is clouded by fog.
Forget it. This is our chance to break through their ranks. Move out.
Excellent. Right. Let's go.
No pity, no mercy, no forgiveness.
I'm gonna shit a brick.
I think this is over. Eevee, to me!
Eevee? You have a Pokemon? Yo, that Eevee looking kind of big.
How many limbs you have to tear off?
Also, my first Metroid game was Fusion. Ooh, you started off on a tough as nails Metroid game. Mine was Prime 1 on the GameCube.
Seize those gutter snipes
It's a
and drag them back before my feet.
He's a big, strong boy.
Let's hide out at the old shipyard for now. We can flee town from there.
Yeah, Rosa and them are waiting on us.
Uh-oh.
Holy... What's with that walking mountain?
Another Greeker.
A horror one.
Adol, there's a shortcut to the shipyard over this way.
Gotcha. All right, time to run, guys. Run away without getting caught by Eevee.
Adol, Gren, hurry!
The road's blocked.
Not on my watch. Oh, he just punched through a whole ass building.
Musclehead's problem.
Either keep running or die wondering.
How's that?
Cap, keep running. Push this aside. Now a Crash Bandicoot level. Ah! Who's playing Donkey Kong in the middle of town? Is your watch a Rolex? I'd hope not. Get this out of here! Oh, god damn it. Who put this here? He's getting closer!
This way!
The bridge!
Mana string across!
Oh god, they're shooting the artillery at us too.
Here goes!
Let's get over there! How did you get over here?
We'll have to fight our way past. Let's tackle it together.
Revenge? Like this! Need to remember to block.
How's this? Shatter to this! How's that?
Do it again, I dare you. Block. Revenge it up! One more. Breaking their guard. Cheddar to piss. You're not the first person to mishear that. Ah, you missed me! Ah, that was convenient.
The hideout's down this way!
Woohoo! Where do the rocks go?
A fallen tree? Grapple over it!
Let's go! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Perfectly conveniently placed piece of wood. Uh-oh.
They're already here?
Wait, what about the cuffs? I think the cuffs just decided to be conveniently not a problem.
Then where did everyone else go?
Shh. Either that or she doesn't mind being yanked over the tree like that.
Hey, anything turn up? Nah, not a soul left to be found.
Am I crazy, or are those things talking?
These humanoid Grieger might be a nastier threat than we realized.
Those brats from earlier must have been the only ones hiding out then.
Ah, fuck, they found our friends.
Oh yeah? And where are they now? I brought them along with. All humans are to be presented to Lady Yurth.
Well,
they were captured?
Stay calm, Gren.
Stay calm? Our friends are in danger and you want me to stay calm?
What do we have to gain by losing our heads right now?
Screw that! I'll save them alone if I have to!
Good
what
move,
can
Karja.
you possibly do?
Son of fuck!
Adding fuel to the fire will just make everyone burn.
No shit, they were captured. Yeah. Oh, fuck, the big guy found us.
We're out of escape routes.
What are you going to do? What are you planning to do? You don't have the strength to fight.
Aye. All the more reason to rid yourself of me while you can.
But the cuffs.
I'll hack off my hand and act as a decoy. That way, only one of us has to go down.
That's not a good idea either, Karja. Is that ship seaworthy?
It's been left to rot for who knows how long. But we got nothing else to lose.
Time to get out to the ocean. There's still the question of what happened to Dogi and Dr. Flare. Worrisome as it is, though, escape is the only option right now.
All right, we're shoving off!
To sea we go, whether we like it or not. God, the whole port is just completely ablaze. Wow, abandoning your captured
we
friends.
Made it to open
Shake
waters.
my head, some friends here,
Let's try and meet up with the Balta Sea
We
Force
couldn't
for now.
find anybody even in the town, not even bodies. So, like, where do we begin? I mean, we have to strategize our rescue if we were to do anything like that. Didn't realize you knew how to No, that's not it. This is our only option. Ark, hate to say it,
Just to
but I
show
need
how off the
motivation.
wall
I
this
don't want
is.
to order food, even though I know I probably need it. Zach, you should eat. You should definitely eat. In fact, after this stream, I intend to do the very same. Because, there's game events I want to prepare for, and I honestly am craving myself a hamburger pizza from a local pizzeria. Eating is for non-wastes. Zach, as your friend, I don't want you to hurt yourself, and I think the eating is something you should definitely do right now. Or I will be upset with you. A hamburger pizza? What the fuck? Go get food or I'll hit Ark with more chairs. Nemu is threatening me now. I already ate. It's a pizza with cheddar cheese, bacon, beef, and I think there's something else on there too. And it's hamburger as in meat, not actual structured hamburger or structured sandwich. Yeah. Zach should too. Zach should definitely eat.
The lighthouse has gone dark, so the Sea Force should realize something's awry before long. Just our luck this had happened while Grimson's away.
Of course. You good?
I'm still in rough shape.
You feeling alright?
Can't you tell? Come here. I'll teach you the basics of handling a ship. A short break will do me some good anyway. Mind taking the wheel for me?
Sure, I can do that for you. If you want, I can suggest a friend of mine to raid raid into an IRL one. I might have someone in mind from what I'm looking at, but we'll see. What is the pizza burger? Okay, hang on. What is this image? Okay, look. You might not like what I'm about to say, Ran, but that looks incredibly, like really kind of over the top, but also really good. Okay, now you're just, now that's a bit much. That latter one's a bit much. Shouldn't get further into my emotions, it's just hard. I know the feeling, Zach. Before I forget, take this. Oh? It's a map! Alright, Ran, what is this one? I'm not gonna open all of these. Okay, that one doesn't look too bad. The second one you sent was, like, kind of terrifying, but the first and the third one didn't look too bad. It's a map of Obelia Gulf. Always know where you're heading, and don't stray off course. Gotcha. I'll make sure I keep where I'm going. Change POV. Oh, that's the boost. This is change POV.
They're not coming after us. We were right to escape by boat.
Set our heading west-southwest. First step is to meet up with the Balta Sea Force.
Gotcha. We need to get the hell out of here.
How about that? You're a regular coxswain already.
Hell yeah. I know how to boat.
Guess I can leave things be a while without you running us aground. I should have some of my strength back after resting up a bit. The helm's all yours in the meantime.
Good. In Scotland, we deep fry pizzas and Mars bars. Okay, pizza? That sounds like good. Mars bars, though? Press right bumper when controlling a ship to accelerate with the wind. This can be done once the gauge is full at the bottom left. Oh, okay. I always wondered that. I was like, the top part of the bar looks like it's the one reacting. But yeah, there's sea travel in this game. Keep in mind, Ark, their Mars bars are different from ours. Oh? How so? Because I'm thinking of a chocolate bar. So, yeah, that's probably why. I'm curious, Nemu. What is a Mars bar for you? I mean, it is, but... Well, I'm now... You got me curious, and I want to know. I'm also getting incredibly hungry from this conversation. Oh my god. Yum, yum, yum. It's more akin to a Musketeers, I think? That doesn't sound bad either.
I'd place us around halfway between Karnak
I'm pretty
and
sure a
Balta
Mars
Island
bar
right
there
now.
is the same as here. It might be, but at the same time, look, I'm hungry. Food is food right now, honestly. You feel better now
Seems
there,
you're
Karja?
starting to get a feel for steering.
I learned from the best. Aw, she didn't take to that.
About those humanoid Grieger, by the way. I'd never even known they existed.
They sure were strong.
They won't get the best of me next time.
The chocolate bar with nougat and caramel. Ah. Yeah, that's what I think they are. Honestly, there's a lot of chocolate bars up here that are very similar. Just different names for some reason.
The bestial kind's been showing up here and there in Obelia Gulf for a long time now. Me and Grimson, my old man, have been wiping him out with no one else the wiser.
Ah. So it's a secret even among the Sea Force?
Some are in on it, others aren't.
I had warmed up leftover tomato sauce I made last week, ate it with pasta, and a thick slice of bacon from the butcher with a nice marinade. That doesn't sound too bad, actually. Milky Ways are basically UK Mars bars. No, we have Milky Way bars here as well. I know in Canada, if we're comparing chocolate bars, over in the US, you guys don't have Aero bars, Coffee Crisp, and your Smarties are not chocolate, actually. So, yeah. Sup, Ark? Howdy, Wrench. How you doing? What? Yeah, okay, so up here, Smarties are actually kind of like bigger M&Ms. But down there, for you guys, Smarties are what we call rockets up here. And they're sort of like a chocolate candy, like a hard candy, like a powdery one. Yeah, that's basically the long and the short of it. I've had Smarties from down there. Bigger M&Ms, smaller M&Ms. No, M&Ms here are smaller chocolates, but Smarties are a little bit harder. They're not as soft of a chocolate, but they still have a candy shell. I've heard about this, yes. Anytime I've talked to people from the US, it's really weird. Americans don't have Aero bars? I know, right? Okay, I'm not the only one who finds that to be weird. When I think default chocolate, I think of an Aero bar, and I feel chipped. When a friend from the US came up to see me, I gave him an Aero bar and a coffee crisp, and I was like, here's your default chocolate. I want you to enjoy. I googled it, Nemo. Apparently our Milky Ways are different. Your Milky Ways are different from ours. As in our Mars bars, our Milky Ways are basically your Mars bars. Ah. M&M's are bigger than Smarties. What the fuck is an Aero bar? Not Arrow. A-E-R-O. Like wind. Arrow. Yes. What is a coffee crisp?
Oh my god, no! No, don't say that, no! Coffee crisp.
Okay, Coffee Crisp is a wafer chocolate bar. Aero bar is a chocolate bar that has like bubbles in the inside that if you leave it to melt in your mouth, it'll feel like it's bubbling. Oh, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Do you mean Kit Kat? No, Kit Kat is smaller. Aero has like a softer kind of Aero-like filling in the middle of it. This every time I have this discussion, this is exactly where it goes. I just want to grab like a whole handful of our chocolate bars and be like, this is what we have. No, I should do that as a stream. Oh my god, I should you know what? It's the perfect time of the year for me to buy some chocolate too. I'm gonna go to the dollar store at some point this week. I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of different chocolate bars, and then I'll start a stream doing a chocolate stream. I hardly ever buy these kinds of bars anyway. Bros bars. Oh god, what have you sent me? To tune into the discussion, German Mars bars is American Milky Way, and German Milky Way is fucking God knows what in America. Fair. I need my American friend to send me some. Then some American candies. What did you post, Ran? Bros bars? That's what those are called? Bros? That's so weird to me. Ark, you should also get some Japanese Kit Kats. I have in the past. They're actually quite delicious. God, I want to stream again using my controller hurts. I know that feeling. I sent him British snacks and he liked them. Rand did that to me at one point and he gave me double salt. The absolute meanie. Those bro bars look delish. They are. There are Aero bars. What we call Mars bar then. What is this then? Oh god, that image is huge. What in the world? Yeah, that's a Mars bar. That's a Mars bar as far as I know. Whoever bid it at a weird angle. My ass only streams Kirby Air Ride, though. That's still a pretty good thing to stream, though.
I think Grimson's been making some kind of investigation into the
I don't know what it's like to actually have foreign candy. I've only had it once in my life. At one point, I bought, like, one of those bundle big packs of assorted candy, Japanese candy on Amazon. That shit lasted me so long. Bro is just Aero bar. Yes, that is true. That is literally what it is. I look at a Bros bar, that's an Aero bar to me. Then what is a Milky Way? It's a galaxy that we all live in at the moment.
But he still won't tell me the damn thing.
Me talking about American food. What the fuck is a Sonic?
Other than that, I should look into him myself if I'm so curious.
It really is. Oh god. Twins? Milky Way twins? What is this? Milky Way twins? That just looks like a Snickers. A Snickers bar, you know. Okay, I'm so jealous over a foreign version of McDonald's. I want to say that right now. Ours is so shit. I don't know, McDonald's is still shit up here, but I guess we're not exactly as foreign.
Or that carving one's
Top
path
Kirby
through the
Air Ride
waters is
player
the
here.
Norman way of
I'm
life.
an active user in comp scene. Oh. I'm impressed. Do we keep quiet about the mana too?
Haven't heard so much as a scrap about it.
Ah.
Apparently,
I'm sure American
I started
Galaxy
being able to
chocolate
use
is
mana
Dubs
at around
bars.
10 years
What?
old.
Snickers? That thing? Yeah. This is a Snickers bar? I might be wrong. Okay, maybe I am definitely wrong. Okay, look, there's a lot of different chocolates. I feel like somebody needs to do... Okay, you know that image from, like, It's Always... What is it? The fucking image of the guy, like, putting his hand to the wall, and there's a bunch of things, like, connected to strings? Twix is better? Twix is okay, honestly. But, like, I'm just... Us trying to figure out what chocolate is what, it's just that image in my mind. Cadbury chocolate from Britain is amazing. It is actually pretty good, although I find it to be a little bit on the too sweet side sometimes when it's just chocolate. Why am I surprised that only there is a comp in the Kirby Air Ride scene? Honestly, I'm kind of not. I guess I've just been so used to seeing, like, speedruns of,
Ever
like, weird
since,
games.
I've been tasked with culling the Grieger herd without ever knowing why.
I've not heard of that one. All this talk about candy makes me want to start eating Kit Kats.
I always assumed an explanation would follow.
I put off
once
ordering
became
food
a
again,
full-fledged
damn it.
Warrior.
Zach, eat food! Boy!
So, with that as
We
my
actually
guiding
won,
thought,
we
I worked
did
as
it
hard
won.
as I could.
We actually in
and-
Play City Trial,
Well,
there's a ton of depth in that game. That is true, I've seen such. It is quite like that. Which Kit Kat is better, left or right? Oh, you got me there. I look, I'm left-handed, so I've got to pick the left chocolate bar. No, you can't make me. I want to be skinny. If I don't eat food, I'll be skinny. Yes, but Zach, if you don't eat anything at all, your body will start to store away anything you end up eating, so it can have a reverse detriment. It's all about a consistent diet. Consistency is key. Consistency and mitigation. Skeleton goals. Look, Zach, Puck is as much, like, Puck's body is as much goals as everyone else I know, but, like, you gotta keep a consistency. You can't just immediately say, like, I'm not gonna eat. Oh my god, I remember that ad, the right Twix, the left Twix. I remember those ads! The haze clouding Karja's heart courses palpably through the handcuffs. Sounds a lot like me.
in what way are we anything alike?
I knew nothing of the sea in my mountain village.
What?
Permafast sounds nice. Don't do that, Zach. You're not too thin.
And now you're just playing me for a sap.
Not too fat either.
How could anybody be oblivious to the whole damn... Wait, is that what ends up happening when you're born and raised in the mountains? So, there's folks out there who know nothing about the ocean. And I knew nothing of them.
I didn't see the ocean until I was maybe about, let's see. If we're talking non-VTuber lore in my own life, I didn't end up seeing the ocean in person from my recallable memory until maybe mid to late teens. I know I'd been over in Nova Scotia before then, but I didn't retain a lot of memory. So that's probably the last time I remember seeing the ocean. I remember seeing it so calm and feeling the sea air when I woke up. It was very nice, actually. Although I wasn't too keen on getting into the ocean water. It felt very tingly against my skin. Because salt water, probably. That's what I assumed at the time. I've seen the sea dozens of times, hundreds. But Ran, I live very far inland, so I don't get to see it very often. I sent a pic of a deep-fried Mars bar in the server. Okay, hang on. You have my attention. Where is it? Where is it? That's a deep-fried Mars bar? Okay, I'm gonna admit, I'm a little curious to have that. God, where the hell am I gonna get a deep fryer? No, I don't know. Look, Ran, you can't botch it until you've tried it. I see you typing. To be honest, I don't really care much for chocolate bars anymore. More of a fruity sour guy. I like more fruit tastes myself, I'm just honest. All this talk about food after the stream. I'm gonna eat like a goddamn king. If I can. Things are too expensive. Every time I look at food to order, my body cringes and I just want to eat less. I know the feeling, but you've got to eat at least something. If you can't do that, at least try to get some groceries through orders. That would be my best suggestion. I live near a river and a waterfall. Yo, that's sick, though. In before Snickers mentioned. Oh, I mentioned Snickers earlier, don't worry. Yes, I can. You'll need to mix you'll also need batter mix. Ah. Zach, you need food. Go to a store. Zach hasn't eaten. We're trying to press Zach into eating. I ate
why you
Kit
set
Kats.
off on this
Does
adventure
that
of yours?
count? Not really. That's not going to be filling, though. Ow. Why me? Nope. So Ark gets a chair. Oh, I didn't even get to read that yet.
To learn more about what you didn't know? I wonder, is there more I'd like to find out too?
Do you
About
want to go on an
myself,
adventure,
maybe?
Karja? Why are you having all these conniptions now? Okay, it's okay. Ark is fine. No, I am not, Zach. Zach. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Hang on, where is it? Why does the stream keep dying for me? I don't know. Zach was having that problem earlier as well, and I'm not sure why it's doing that. I'm not dropping frames, so I think this is actually a Twitch thing. Zach, I'm gonna do this. Go eat. Now. Now. No. Now. Ow! My fucking head. Zach, you need to eat. You can't guilt me. Pouty Ark, just... I have so many buttons that I have to sort through every time I do that. You might need to temp ban him so he can't watch? No, I can't bring myself to do that. Did you just kick me in the ass? Karja, what the hell? What was that for?
Huh? Not sure. Something about you just raises my hackles.
That sounds like another friend of mine.
Why'd it take me this long to...
Karja?
Something the matter? Those ships.
We have a problem. I like how my frame rate got better because we're on the ocean.
It's the Grieger. No two ways about it.
Zach, the record for Mother 2 record came in yesterday, except they gave me the wrong record. They gave me the one for Mother 1. They're following us! Are they seriously giving chase?
Why else would they be bearing our way?
That sucks. Oh! Oh, and they're firing at us!
You've got us in firing range. We're too short on manpower to fight our way out. One extra pair of hands on deck would at least give us a chance.
Support will fix it? That's good.
Look no further then.
Ah, you're awake! Finally woke up, huh?
Just now, yeah. I've got a few choice words for you both, but there's bigger fish to fry right now, and I don't want to make another bonehead mistake.
That's a good move. I like that.
What can you do?
I took artillery training as part of my drills in the militia.
Hey, let's go!
Cannon duty it is.
Sure thing. I'll give it my best shot.
Ah, I get it, because cannon. Get your hands on those cannons and get ready to fire.
Prepare for naval combat.
Bigger fish to fry. Maybe Zach can eat one of them. That's a... Yo, fish is a good idea. Fish is filling, although fish is expensive these days. Anyways, time for naval combat. While out on the ocean, you can use the A button to use standard projectiles. They're weak, but they can slow down enemies. EX armaments are short range, but very powerful. It's time to use all that World of Warships gameplay to use. Keep myself head on so that their cannon have a harder time hitting me. And then I should be able to Spood Beast over to the right. Because I have a faster ship. I do love fish. I don't know many people who don't like fish. Fire! You should have some fish. Any old button will do? Maybe.
Now!
Spood Beast? Yeah, instead of Speed Boost.
So clinch it!
There we go. I took him down. It's a World of Warships joke to call it a Spood Beast. Wait, that's another reason I'm a seal. I love fish a lot. You hate fish?
Reinforcements?
That is fair. Okay, I know
Shit.
Wrench. Wrench
There's
knows
no end
that
to him.
doesn't like fish.
They're
a
out to
lot.
ram
I love
us.
sushi. Zach, you should get some fish. Fish sounds really good right about now. Get some like sushi or some salmon. Hell, some tuna would be a really good idea. Okay, hang on. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Take a can of tuna, drain the liquid from it, get a little bit of mayonnaise, some pepper, and mix that all together. Put that into a sandwich. You'll thank me later. It sounds genuinely really good. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something in that, though.
Full speed ahead. Send a message to all vessels.
I sadly
Maintain
don't have
spindle
anyone who
formation
delivers
and
fish
proud
around here.
sails.
That is a problem.
From
yes.
there, proceed
But you
as
can get
planned.
like cans of
Aye,
like
sir.
flaked tuna. That's what I would recommend. Can of tuna? Why not actual tuna? Because actual tuna is kind of expensive, and canned tuna is on the fairly cheap.
Balter Sea Force.
Also,
Close in
you
and
can make a
prepare
couple
to
sandwiches
board.
out of that, so you could probably save one for later if you're feeling a little hungry.
Farhar!
Farhar! You don't like tuna, ironically. Dang it. Fair enough. I tried. Get him! Put him in the water! Yeah! I like tuna and non-can. That is fair.
Talk about swashbuckling.
Yo.
There's not a trace of fear on any of them.
Aye. We wouldn't have the right to call ourselves Normans otherwise.
Still,
Yar
they're
me
against the
hearties.
undead. It's a losing battle.
Not for him.
Ah, right. There's one other mana user around here. Can't you buy tuna in the supermarket? Yes, but it's also, like, really expensive compared to canned tuna. Oh, he's taking a puff. Right before battle?
Moment of truth. Let's get this over with. Fight well, Jarl Grimson. I won't be long.
The captain doesn't go down with his ship. He goes down with your ship! Take him down, Jarl! Incoming!
A pleasant evening to ya. Too bad. It's the last you'll ever get.
So, like, we were so among those who were hit by a hurricane, so our foods have been jacked up because stores are bitches. Oh, that sucks too. Oh my god. Zach,
How
Life
one
needs to
guy
throw
do
you
all
a
that
bone.
by himself. Wait,
There's a
is
couple
he
people
who
I know where I
think he
can
is?
say that of.
Grimson Balta. My old man, and the Jarl of the Balta
I have
Sea
money.
Force.
Don't worry. At least you do have that. That is important. Well, I mean, that doesn't excuse them raising prices like that. He's doing all that with mana? I mean, not a ton,
Not just
but
mana.
hey, money
he
is
also
money.
triggered
Money
what
helps.
we call a
Enough.
berserker state.
Fair.
What now?
On top of wielding mana, he can go berserk whenever he pleases.
I'm
It's a form
going
of combat
berserk!
that only develops in a select few, turning their heightened emotions into raw power.
Ah,
The
he
user
has the
gains
Edgelord
monumental
power,
strength
thanks
at the
to people
cost
from
of their
blessing.
senses, causing them to fight
Berserk.
till their stamina runs dry.
Oh, right, Berserk.
But from what
Now I
I'm
think
told,
of, what's his name?
Grimson's
Guts.
got the power to bend it to his will.
Yo. Imagine focused frustration in military combat. Yo, and the next thing he does is go back to smoking a
Excellently
cigar.
done, my Jarl. The enemy force is on a reciprocal course. In retreat, most likely. Shall we give chase? Pass.
Duel? Oh, right, I have to accept the duel. You must bet at least 100. Oh, you have to bet
I
a
ain't
lot.
letting you put my nose to the grindstone all willy-nilly. Be that as it may, do you suppose they were intending to turn Karnak into their stronghold?
I'd like it if I could just hit auto accept, but there we go.
Far from it. They were only there to mount
Duel
a
me,
search.
bunny.
Still, to think those Grieger would cobble together a whole damn fleet of their own.
I think I'm losing. Nemu has a lot more health than I do. What in the world?
Guess that means the time's finally arrived.
Oh, I crit though. Oh, I've evened the odds. And you missed! Ah ha ha ha! Wait, You have no health! What?
Hey, that ship's closing in on us.
Okay, I won. Oh, and Nemu didn't feel so good and exploded.
The Norgist.
No.
Flagship of the Balta Sea
Your
Force.
gold is now mine. Ooh, I am getting the jitters that I'm so hungry. All this talk about food, y'all made me hungry as hell.
Princess, I am relieved to see you unharmed.
You must bet 100. You have to place a bet to duel someone.
Same to you, Gunnar.
Not once did I expect such an ordeal to befall Karnak. You would have avoided it entirely had I not insisted you remain there. My deepest apologies.
It's fine.
We'll be sending a scouting party to the town at once. Though you must be exhausted, we would have you recount the events to us later.
Alright, I can do that. Hang on. Isn't it? Oh, you can't do that. Okay. I was trying to do up to grab the last message. There we go.
Got it.
Hoy there, Karja. Really went through the grinder today, huh?
Grimson.
What's with the getup? You suddenly develop an eye for fashion?
Bite your tongue!
I suppose that's neither here nor there. Not with everything going to hell in a handbasket. That boy over there, the mana user?
Your daughter's been a lifesaver.
Seems to me like that goes the other way around, too. I've heard bits and pieces about what you've been through.
I won again? I'm just that strong.
Bro. You, lad, are gonna be helping us out.
Now Temu wants to duel? I don't know why it didn't work for you.
In these trying times, am I right?
Everybody wants to fight me today.
Crimson.
Hey! Hold on a second! Those goons kidnapped the entire population of Karnak.
What?
They what?
We didn't realize it had come to that point.
Protecting the town was part of the deal my pops made with you, wasn't it? So go save them. If you don't, who will?
Oh yeah, you're Clement's boy, ain't ya? Let me offer a little reminder. We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless brigands.
I think the duel needs to be on cooldown, so give it a hot second. Because I don't think 2 duels can go on at the same time. Revenge! Nemu got back at me. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Hey, it's in sight. The headquarters of the Balta Sea Force. And our home, Balta Island.
Yep.
Whoa.
That's a nice place to have an island, though. Zax, Wrench, you don't have enough currency to do that. Ah, you don't have enough currency at the moment. You will get some eventually. Don't worry. You can also, by the way, Wrench, you can change your what your stream avatar is at in the little panel below the stream. And you know, so it says 100. Sorry, Wrench, that's the default. I didn't change it to that. That's on me. It looks well defended. You've got a pretty good border with those rocks.
It's also the main
I was
port for
watching
our
that
warships.
a few years ago when the scene happened. My dog whined. Oh
man.
I don't have a clue myself, but based on what Grimson said, you might be the one holding the key to all of this, Adol.
This seems to be a very common thread in these games, where Adol has the key to everything. Adol, how do you keep finding yourself in
Let me offer a
situations?
little reminder. We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless brigands.
How do I? If you scroll just below the stream, if you're on desktop.
But we do it our way.
Okay, auto is just forcefully enabled. There should be like a little control panel below the stream. Dual wrench. Oh, you don't have enough to do that. Oh, your opponent does not have enough. Oh. Every time he says, "We Normans," I hear "We Normies" too. That's BS. Yeah, I can probably fix that later on. There's a lot of things I need to fix with stream avatars still. Where am I from? I'm from Asteria.
Hey, kid, stop screwing around. Ain't Asteria that Devil's Island
you
place?
Can't give? That sucks.
Not even we could get past the storm wall around it.
Heard an odd rumor the day before yesterday up in Promalock. Seems some red-headed kid from the north was able to get rid of the storm wall.
Huh? I did that?
Huh? Well, would you look at that mane? Way I hear it, hair that color you only find in the northern Aeropan Mountains.
Hi.
Gunnar, what do you make of this?
Surely it can't be. Then again, given what happened back in Karnak...
Things are starting to get real interesting. It's clear to me that you're a pluckier lad than you look, Red.
Plucky? I'm what?
For now, I don't care whether the rumors about you are true or not. You keep to our stern till we're back at the island.
Gotcha.
And you're staying here with him, Karja.
Shouldn't we take him into custody?
He ain't going anywhere, right?
Nope. I'm going nowhere bad.
Kept at arm's length, huh?
Can't blame them, all things considered. Game, let me select the bottom one.
Huh? I guess, yeah. Anyway, we're about to enter port.
I probably won't even get to the end of the demo by the time the game comes out on Friday. I mean on stream, though. Because keep in mind, when the demo dropped, I was like, oh yeah, I want to play it.
Stakes coming out of the ocean?
They're barricades to keep attacking enemy ships away.
When the demo came out, I played the whole thing in one day, and I didn't realize it would be 7 hours
watch
long.
fires burning tonight.
I'm just glad it transfers
We've
to the
got
full
more
game.
lookout station than usual.
Did the Grieger hit here too?
No, I don't think so. Everyone's probably just on high alert after realizing something went wrong in Karnak.
Ah.
More importantly, you two, get ready to dock.
Understood, ma'am.
Who are you? Identify yourselves!
Monkey. I forgot I had that one in there. That one gets used a little bit more than I would think.
What's
so I
with
just
the
kinda
beat-up
kept it.
old boat? You prisoners of war or something?
It's me, Karja, Grimson's daughter.
Karja. Princess?
Do you seriously have trouble recognizing her without the helmet on?
Why are you dressed like that? And why'd you sail in on this junker?
A lot happened in Karnak, and these two are with me. I need to report in about him ASAP.
One of them is Mayor Clement's son. I'll look after him from here.
Ah, good. You came to catch up with us.
Gunnar! Welcome back!
Are those Grimson's orders?
Yes. Our contract states that in the event of an emergency, we are to protect the mayor's family. Gren, was it? Would you come with me?
Like I've even got a choice.
This is for your own safety. Adel, please don't worry about him. As for where you'll stay, Adel...
Miss Karja!
Ah,
Hey,
hello.
Easer. Came to welcome me back?
Easer? That's a name.
It seems everyone's gotten word of our return.
Yes, I'm glad you're all safe. You must be Adol. Is that right?
Are you Karja's little brother?
Me? Perish the thought. I'm simply a servant to the Bolter family.
Ah.
My name is Isa. You'll be staying at the Bolter family lodge this evening, Adol.
Can I get a coffee? Okay, that was maybe a bit mean.
Please allow me to escort you there.
It seems I can leave the rest to you. With that, Princess, I take my
Who
leave.
stole this kid from the UK? I know, right? I feel like there's more to his story that we'll get in the final game too.
I'm sure.
I mean, there's no choice considering shackles. I know, right? That's another thing.
Now then,
oops.
Follow me, Gran.
I
Well,
forgot that
Adol,
Otto was still on.
Be seeing ya.
Shall we be on our way as well, Miss Karja?
Yeah, let's go.
That's gonna be a funny scene in a bit there, Zach, if we get that far. I need to order food. Zach! Order food! Do it!
Are you hurt, Miss Karja? Or perhaps you feel unwell from inhaling too much smoke?
I'm fine. Always the worry ward, aren't you?
It's been one unprecedented circumstance
No, this
after
stream
another
is about to end,
recently.
then I can't do
Adol's
shit.
case included.
You can eat.
I'm just so glad to see you're all right.
Yeah.
You're not very nice to Easer. He's worrying about you, Karja. That's not fair. No, you can't make me when it's... Make me is what I mean. Well, I mean, I can tell you. I can't make you do something, but I can heavily imply that I want you to do something. Is Norman architecture here new to you? The buildings are characterized by long, rectangular-shaped and lack of windows. I was a bit surprised myself when I first arrived. Wait, you aren't a Norman? Indeed, I'm actually a Bratai. You're British! You're actually British! Gotcha. For certain reasons, I am currently in the Baltas family's care. Good to finally be back. I thought this day would never end. How's everybody holding up? We've already informed that Karnak was intact. Most of the residents settled down here for the night by now, or most of the residents are settling down for the night. But I'm told they're preparing for battle starting tomorrow. Boy, bruv. He's stolen from Britain. We really did steal him. The Balta Lodge is located at the center of the settlement, Huddle. It's quite large, so you can't miss it. Shall we be off? Why am I losing my words? No, I know why, because I'm actually hungry as hell. Hang on, I really need to make sure that auto is turned off. Yeah, it's on again. What in the world? Okay, I definitely turned it off. I don't know how I turned it back on. Okay, whatever. It is off now, but I can save for the moment. 4 hours in, and this is a 7-hour demo. Damn. He needs some milk. I could use some milk. But, unfortunately, we are at stream time. Or end of stream time. So I need to find me a raid target. Let me hit the intermission. That's not the intermission that I want. Alright. Well, I do apologize that I got a little heated earlier. I hope everybody's fine now. Okay, look, Twitch, don't tell me more about that. But, yeah. I do hope everybody has a good day. Zach, get some food.
No, about the crash.
I didn't mean to load up the stream with audio. Next stream will be on Friday, and at that point the whole game will be out, so I'll probably have it bought and downloaded by then. So yeah, you can't make me do shit. No, but I can tell you I want you to do so. Zach, you should get some food. I'm gonna go and get some food myself. Food is stupid. Food is delicious. What are my words? What am I going with? Right. Updates to all the streams will be on the Discord server, the Twitters, the medias. Ow, the chair that hits me in the face at random times because Nemu. Ow. I've got my raid target in mind. Get food or Ark gets another chair. Oh no, I'm going to be beaten. Wow. I do hope the rest of you have a good day. Unwind, relax, and take it easy. That is it. Are you getting food? Are you getting food? He's 10, more like he's no. Z is much further in the alphabet. X is a 10. I'm sorry to tell you, but you're wrong. You're gonna duel him now? Ugh, okay, fine. I'll wait for the duel to be over. Let's see how this goes. Oh, Nemu crit. Oh my. Oh no, Zach. See, if you were fed, you'd be more ready for combat. You hit my bunny, bro. Damn. The bunnies know how to fight back. What can I say? Oh, Nemu's actually pretty low. Oh no, Nemu, no! Ah! He was too... Oh no, that was Rayson. I was gonna say, I thought Nemu was the one trying to. Oh no! Dang it. Little Kratos dance. Ow. Alright, well, I'll send the raid. Y'all have a good day. Good night. Take care. And... eat some food.
Okay. All right. No! Hi. Thanks for the raid, Darga. Thank you. Welcome.